Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of In My Cousin's Basement podcast with me, your host, Tim Patrick. And always with me is how would I say, the Donnie to me being the dude. So shut the fuck up, Donnie. Here is Randu.
Hey, what's up, Tim?
Nah, same shit, brother. How's it going?
Same shit, different piles, not today.
Every day, yeah, exactly.
I was waiting for you to say that, but you didn't say it this time.
Oh, I did not. You can take my thunder then.
Yeah, so podcast. We're back, boys and girls.
What is this, 20, what?
I think this is 24 or 25.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
It is.
We've had that many podcasts.
Exactly.
Even though it's been a couple of years we've been doing it. How many years do you think we've been doing
Since I've been back from Ohio, so at least 2021.
it? 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, 21, 24, 20 or 21.
Yeah, we try to do as many as we can, obviously. It's like we always
Life
say.
happens.
Life. It's hard to get in the studio and do podcasting all the time. It's not our full-time job. It's more of a fun recreational thing that we wish we could do full-time. But
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Shit.
But what's our topic today? Is it going to be Halloween or
Halloween. It's got to be Halloween. It's October. It's getting cooler, which is I'm fucking happy about. Hockey just started. So, you know.
what? Hockey just started. The weather is definitely finally cool in Missouri, folks.
And no, it's not just 80 cool. We're talking like 70s and 60s at night, 40s.
Yeah, wake in the morning. They got the crisp dew on the lawn.
And the fog, we had the fog the other day.
We had the fog. I haven't seen my breath out there yet, so I know it's not
that cold, yeah.
Not that cold yet, but man, it feels good. And I've been either taking morning walks if I get a chance when the kids go to school, or like evening walks by myself.
Smart.
And
Carry a knife.
It's just enjoyable, man. It's like all year long we've been dealing with this fucking
90-degree
hot weather, and can't even go outside and enjoy it. And now it's just beautiful outside.
Now you can just sit outside and have a tea.
Have a tea.
Have a tea.
Even when the sun's out, like if you're even outside, it's not even hot. But if you sit in the shade, it's good. It's just because the humidity's going. Like that humidity really ruins everything.
Yeah.
Like summer would be actually pretty enjoyable in Missouri if we didn't have humidity.
Right.
And that's probably most places, right?
You know, get Satan's taint butthole, fucking whatever, and degree temperatures.
What makes me mad about it is it's like, oh, people are always like, you gotta go to California and San Francisco because West Coast, that's where it feels good. But I don't know if the trade-off's worth it. Like the weather's great, but can you live a normal life out there?
It's so expensive, and
just
people are and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think more people are more dipshits out there than they are out here, because that's where they usually they flock from.
Yeah. Well, I will say, it's just our favorite time of the year, folks.
Oh yeah.
Halloween, everybody else, spooky month, whatever you want to call it. We look forward to this all year, every year.
And we always do a Halloween podcast, a special podcast. So,
always Halloween special podcast. Yeah, it's just fun that I look forward to doing this every year. And obviously, I'm still a giant kid, and when it comes to Halloween, look forward to it. I wish more people would still be in the spirit, and maybe it might just be the area I live in. I don't see as many houses and people being into it. I'm sure, like in houses where there's more children and stuff like that, people get a little bit more insane.
Around here, let's see, the first couple of years, because we've been here since 2020, it was obviously with COVID and stuff like that, is really slow.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, we have a gigantic fucking, 10-gallon cauldron gone.
Mm-hmm.
All the food's gone. All the candy was good.
All candy's gone?
Yeah.
That's good.
I think we might have had a few Tootsie Rolls or a few little something here and there, but that's it. It was all fucking gone. I was actually offering it to parents too, not just the kids.
Yeah, you told me you do that. I never do that because I'm always afraid the kids won't get enough. But like the last 2 years, we went to my mom's house, so we weren't even there to hand out candy, but we just put a bowl out and whatever, let the kids take whatever. We don't get that many trick or treaters because our street's just more secluded. So I just put on there to take as much as you want. I don't even care. Like
just don't take the bowl.
Just don't leave the bowl. And kids will come through, take like a handful, and throw it in. That's it. It's like, okay, well that's all you want, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's better than not doing anything and leaving the door lights off and all shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's best to leave a fucking bowl out there. If you run out, at least the kids will see the bowl that you had something at one point.
What makes me mad is like I want to go spend money on Halloween decorations and decorate and have the time to do it. But then you go look at the decorations. Like I've been to Home Depot and a couple other places like 3 times. I'm like, oh, I want this, and it's like every single one is $350 or $300 bucks. It's like, okay, well, are we price gouging? because this is what it seems like. This thing should probably be $100.
Right.
I could probably pay $100 for something like that.
You could probably get a 3D printed, by a friend of yours for, cheap.
But to pay $350 for one thing that you use
For one night a year?
For one night, and then you have to figure out a place to store it.
Exactly.
Like
Like that 10-foot skeleton we got. Half of it's down here, the other half's up on the porch.
Our neighbor down the street, he's not our neighbor, but in a subdivision across the street from us, this guy, he must have put it in a storage locker. And every year we go by, he's got more of the tall figurines. This year, he has, I think, 15 of them in there.
Jesus. Awesome.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And he leaves it up, and he did the Santa Claus thing last year with the Santa suit on.
Cool.
Who was it? Night Before Christmas guy.
Yeah, skeleton.
Yeah. And it was cool seeing it, but then I go drive by and I'm like, man, I don't envy you at all, because like finding places like that, and you probably have, if you have 15 of those, you probably got $4,000 or $5,000 worth of shit. And he's got more than just what he's got there, but
yeah.
I mean, the lights look cool. I'm all about putting lights up in my house
Yeah.
for it. So like I said, like a couple
That's
times,
why you get those. Was it all day, all year hot lights or whatever they call it? The ones.
the low voltage ones you can get on your house, or you can get Govee.
No, there's one it's actually got a name for it. It's like all year round or something like that. Lights where you could use for Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Easter.
what I'm talking about. The Govee,
Okay.
Govee lights.
Okay.
They make them for your outer. They're like for like 200 feet. They're like $500. Pretty expensive,
Right.
but they last for anywhere from like 10 to 20 years. They're rated for 20 to 30,000 hours
Right.
of for the bulb, and you can change it for everything. And then they have all these presets you can put on there, and
Right.
they're pretty cool. My mom, I think I've said before, like in her neighborhood, there's like 4 people that have them, and one of them does for Christmas, or not Christmas, but Halloween. And his house is really cool, and he's got a 2-story house, which looks really cool on.
Awesome.
Makes me want to get them that much
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Like, so
That's what you hate. You see all these people with this cool shit. You want it.
I don't mind getting it. It's just the time putting it up and doing it
Yeah.
all. I can find it, like definitely when I'm off during the winter, like pretty soon, a couple weeks. My tradition is I'll put the Christmas lights on
Right.
pretty soon.
Right.
But this is why I don't want to do this anymore, is because I should just go buy those and put them up, and then not have to put the Christmas lights up, and then my house will look so much better
Right.
without it, right? So
You never know. So
I might do it.
shit.
All right, well, Halloween, bud. Do you want to do your first topic or mine today, Tim?
Let's do yours, because mine is a lot of like I said, would you rather's.
Would you rather suck a dick, or would you rather do this? All right.
I'd rather do this.
No shit. Okay, so for my first topic of Halloween, now we've done the top. I think last Halloween or the Halloween before, we did the most favorite candies from everybody every year, like the most popular rated candies. Well, this year we need the top 10 worst Halloween candies. I have top 10 in there. It's not my list, but I agree with most of the list, and I put a couple extra on there that I remember that I fucking hate.
Right.
And we'll just go back and forth, kind of going off the list, and I'll see.
Well, if you want, I can name one and then see. You can tell me where if it made the list.
Okay, go ahead.
Black licorice.
Black licorice made the list.
Yeah.
And I don't know anybody in my family or anybody that's ever said, "Oh, I like black licorice."
I know 2 people my entire life, and I don't even know them anymore. But I've only known 2 people that like that shit. Ugh.
It just doesn't sound
Tasty
or appealing. And the first time I tasted it, when I was a kid, and probably my taste buds are different, it just tasted like shit. I was like,
Yeah.
how does anybody enjoy this?
Exactly.
I asked
How
my
is
mom-
this a product? How is this being made?
Some people say black licorice are good for certain things, but what?
people,
I don't know. Gagging a dog or something?
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Making yourself throw up. Yeah.
Black licorice, yeah, pretty nasty. So I'll never buy. But I think it's just a crime to hand that out to people on Halloween.
Right. Okay. Let's see. You mentioned one. I'm trying to remember. The dots.
Dots were not on the list, but I put them on there on my list.
Okay.
Now I've seen them on different lists, but some people like dots, man. I think it just tastes like a plain, and just like I don't know.
It's just a piece of candy. It's like a fruity piece of candy. It's kind of like a what do you call those things? Fuck, what's it called?
I don't know.
Fruit snacks.
Yeah, fruit snacks.
Especially like a fruit snack, but
Fruit snacks are so much better.
Yeah, they are, but I'm just saying it's like those, but not as fruity.
Yeah, and not as hard. Those dots are kind
true.
of more hard texture.
Yeah, if you got braces, they're gonna pull your braces out.
Remember they used to say that when you have braces, like don't eat
Yep,
dots or
yep,
certain candy or whatever, taffy and stuff like that.
Yep.
Which is, I put that. I'm gonna tell you, I put that on the list. It wasn't on the list, but I put taffy on the list. I just never enjoyed taffy when I was a kid.
See, for me, it depends if it's like the homemade companies, like the mom and pop shit like that. Like we have, like we go to whenever we go on vacation. Sometimes when we go out, is we go to these little like farms or whatever that make their own taffy. Not the major companies like Mars and shit like that. of course, the ones we go to have a lot more flavors. You know, like they have Butterfinger flavored or root beer or something. You know, something just like random shit like that. Not just the typical strawberry banana or whatever. You know. But yeah, I enjoy. I don't not like taffy. I enjoy it, but if I had a choice between that or something else, it'd probably be something else.
Yeah.
Unless I just want to sit there and suck on something for a while.
It's just weird, man, that I don't know. I don't see Laffy Taffy as much as I guess that's what it was called, the brand or whatever. The little hands out. Like last couple of years, I haven't seen any taffy in anybody. I remember I used to get like the pink one.
Yeah.
Or like the blue one.
Yeah.
But those are the only ones. Maybe yellow. They used to have a yellow one too. That's the only ones I remember. I don't remember if we got green or any other colors.
Yeah, they have nowadays they have like sour apple and shit like that.
Do they?
Yeah.
So. All right. What's the next one on you think?
Let me think here. This little peanut butter black and orange.
Peanut butter kisses?
No, peanut. No, the other those two in a way. Yeah, did those make it?
Yeah, they did. That was one on the list.
I've never had peanut butter kisses though.
I think they're older candy. I don't know. I don't remember seeing them lately, but
they might have been a thing where it didn't work out, so they stopped making them.
I remember people just telling me peanut butter kisses were gross, and because they weren't. It's like the generic form of peanut butter, Reese's Pieces or something, and people just didn't like them. So.
Well, it's a different company, so it's a different kind of chocolate. Mm-hmm. So obviously they're gonna have different kind of peanut butter.
And they're probably only made during Halloween,
of course.
In those grab bags.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing somebody said. Like, remember you get those Halloween variety grab bags?
Yeah, people used to make them or whatever. Yeah,
this is where half the shit candy's at you get.
Exactly, because they bought a bunch of shit for $1 at the dollar store or whatever, just threw it all together.
Yep.
Let me think here. I thought those peanut butter things I said aren't on there.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you remember those? They had the black and orange wrappers.
I do. I just don't remember the name.
I think I said wasn't that the one that I sent that says Brock candy or peanut butter or Branches candy.
Was it Good and Plenty?
No, that's the black licorice.
Okay.
It was Brax or Bronx, whatever. Somebody's just peanut butter,
All right. Well,
thingies.
You look it up and I'll let you know the next one. This is one of the top rated worst ones is Circus Peanuts.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever got one of those and it was like, oh my God, orange Circus Peanuts sounds so great. And you eat them and they taste like, they kind of remind me like a piece of styrofoam. Like you're chewing on a piece of styrofoam or those little, what do they call them? Those packing peanuts.
Yes.
That's what they look like. And that's what they kind of remind me of when I was a kid.
With me, Jen used to love the shit out of those. I would eat like one or two, then I was done because I'm like, no, this is,
Nope.
This is the things I'm talking about. Yeah, those things.
Peanut butter kisses. That's what I said.
Well, not kisses. The other one.
Oh yeah, just orange and black ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get them. I remember I've said this one year, but that was one of the candies I remember. I put a rock in and put them in some.
Mary Jane's is one of them. Also bland. Yeah.
Mary
Jane. You put a rock in one of those wrappers. Yeah. Dick.
That was a dick. Yeah, we said it on our podcast.
Was?
I remember. Yeah, it was a dick. This was on there. We I think me and you discussed this off the podcast. I've never heard of these. Probably people that have listened to this are like, oh, I know about these. But this might be like a East Coast or West Coast thing. But Necco wafers.
What were those things? We did talk about this a little bit.
They're like those silicone flat like wafers that come in like they look like cookies that come in like a package.
Yeah.
Apparently, some people said they're fucking awesome. I've never heard of them. Most people said they're gross.
Like Nutty Bars kind of thing.
No,
not the peanut butter.
Like circular, like in their individual circles. Like it looks like a cookie, and they're like different colors and different flavors.
It's got to be East Coast, West Side thing. Yeah.
Never heard of them. Never seen them in Missouri.
Yeah.
But apparently they were huge, and they're on the list.
Hmm.
Now this is on the list. We talked about this too, but I think everybody knows these. I actually like these. I don't know why they're on, but people hate them. Smarties.
Yeah, I love Smarties. Dude, that's like the cocaine for back in the day. Besides Pixie Sticks.
I think a lot of people said the same thing. How much sugar were in those fucking things?
That's pure sugar, and like it was like sugar and like food dye.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the what they called it? What is the size inflation called?
Shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation, yeah. Smarties used to be about yay big. My fingers are saying like about 3 inches. Last year they're about 2, maybe 1.5 inches.
I believe it.
They shrunk. They're leaving shit out of Smarties, dude.
I believe that.
And this is like the big Sam's bag, so they had to have economy size. But no, that's what they had. I was like, holy shit, man, come on.
Everything shrunk, dude.
Even bite-sized candy bars aren't bite-sized anymore.
If you ever get a chance, anybody listen to this, Tim, yourself, or anybody, Go on YouTube. There's this guy who documents like candy sizes, or you probably can just Google it too. He goes through like from like the 70s to 80s, from like the size of candy bars all the way to 2020.
I
I
believe it.
don't think it goes to 2025, but he goes to like our era now.
Yeah.
And just shows and how much more expensive they become.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is another reason people don't want to celebrate Halloween. Because
I've seen shit like where it says where it's like half size bars, whatever, but there's two of them in there. But you put the two halves together next to a regular size one, it's still not half. It's still shorter.
yeah, fun size they call them now. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
or whatever. Yeah, fun size, bite size, regular size, king size, all this shit. No, it's not as big as they used to be.
Like, I'll go get, this is kind of off topic, but like after hockey, Lincoln always wants a candy bar. He wants something,
Yeah.
some sugar or something
Yeah.
like that to replenish himself. So I'll get him a soda. If
Yeah.
people listen, I don't give a fuck.
As your kid,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like anything. I just give him a Sprite.
it's your kids.
Dude, since I've been playing hockey for 30 years, the first thing I want after hockey is I want a cold,
Something very fucking cold. Yeah,
cold Sprite. I don't want a cold beer. I want something to give me some sugar back. Maybe I just skated for an hour.
right.
So anyway, he don't drink the whole thing. He just has a couple sips of it.
Doesn't
but-
matter. Just go ahead.
yeah.
It's your kid.
So I get him a full size like candy bar, but it's the extra big Kit Kat. It's $3, and it's actually worth it. It's like, it's probably bigger than our phones,
Yeah.
and it's longer than our phones, and it's huge. And it's like, okay,
It's about 6 inches or more.
for $3, this is legit for a candy bar.
Yeah.
But the next one down, it's like that. It's like $2.50. And it's half the size, or even less half the size. They're little miniature ones, and it's like, okay,
So it makes you want to have to buy the big one.
makes you want. It's like, okay, you might as well spend the extra. And even if you don't eat it, you get to save it the rest for
Right.
later or something. But point is, the shrinkflation. When you look at the size, you're like, why would anybody pay $2.50 for this little small candy bar?
Yeah.
But people do.
Yeah.
You know, and it's wild. Like Butterfingers used to be huge.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember the fun or the king size
Yeah.
you could get.
I used to love getting those ones.
And now they're like the regular candy bars from back in the day, or the
Yep.
big size.
Yep.
It sucks, man. I hate to seeing it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like I'm a big candy guy anymore anyway. But
But still, you see it, and your kids affects your kids.
yeah. Next one I had in the list. This one, a lot of people, I heard didn't make this list, but it should make everybody's list. Is candy corn.
Yes, every person I've ever met hates candy corn.
I've never heard one person like, "Oh God, I love candy corn."
Yeah.
Now I've read it on people online, like on Reddit. People are like, "Candy
Yeah,
corn is
we-
actually pretty good," or whatever. And it's like, you guys are fucking
Stupid.
stupid, or you're lying.
You're eating wax, man.
It tastes like wax. That's
Yeah.
literally what it tastes like.
Yeah,
And it doesn't even look like corn.
it's like those pumpkins. I don't know if you put those on the list.
Mhm.
Those little pumpkins that taste like that have a little bit of flavor when you first bite into them, but after that, it's like pure wax.
I've never understood it, but I'll just bring up the next one is the wax Coke bottles.
Yes, those two. Yeah.
Those are pretty much just like they look cool. They look
There's a
enticing.
little bit of flavor inside of it because that's what the quote unquote Coke is.
Yeah,
But then you're eating wax.
you're pretty much, and it's so bad for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
exactly.
It's so nasty.
Like those, I think you put on the list those wax lips that they used to have.
we have them on there too.
Okay.
Wax Lift made the list as well.
Yeah, those dudes. I never understood those. I get it because kids back in the day, it's like a quick fix for being a vampire
Mhm.
or like some kind of weird, goofy looking look on your face. But still, after that, you're eating wax, while you're trick or treating or something, whatever
Yep.
you're using it for.
Yep.
It's I never understood that, but that's somebody gave the money to market it, and it was around for a while. I don't know if it still is, but it was around forever.
It's wild.
So it's crazy how they used to do back in the day that now it's like
Nope. It's really weird, dude. I've never. I think I had one wax Coke bottle and I spit it out and I was like, I'll never eat this.
There's more upstairs. You want some?
Did you really have?
Jen likes them.
Does she really?
Well, yeah, I don't think she likes a particular brand because they actually have a lot more flavor to them.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no, dude.
No way. I think you said it already, but Mary Jane.
Yeah,
What's one
yeah,
on there?
yeah.
Was that a?
That was the
candy
peanut butter. That was the peanut butter things.
bar? Okay. Okay. So I did have those on there.
Yeah. We just could at that time we couldn't think of the name of them.
Now this is funny because I'm kind of one of these people, and
What number you on?
I'm on. I've kind of I've mixed in a lot of them.
Okay.
I didn't put 1 through 10.
Okay, that's what I thought you were doing. Okay.
I just put the top 10 that was on the top
Right.
10 list, but
Okay.
I mixed them in. So,
Okay. What you
kinda-
got?
Tootsie Rolls.
Yes.
So many people like Tootsie Rolls, but
Which ones though? The like vanilla, strawberry, or orange
well,
flavor.
people say they don't like the flavored ones, but even the original ones, like my wife likes them a lot. I fucking hate them.
I'll have a couple and that's it. After that, I'm like I'm done for the year or 2 years, whatever. I don't need them anymore. And I don't, especially with the flavored ones. Like I said, like the vanilla ones aren't too bad. but or the orange ones. But after that, it's just like no, you guys went too far with all these flavors.
I just acquire no taste at all for that stuff. Just
Yeah.
zero taste acquired for it. I don't know why.
Because it looks like ketchup.
That too. I said good and plenty.
Yeah, that's what the black licorice.
Yep. Wax lips around there.
Yeah.
This one's just funny. It's fun. They put it on there as top 10 worst. We said it before. Apples.
Yes.
Like who gives kids and who it is? It's old ladies and people like that. But gives people fruit and stuff. I've only had apples in my bags before.
I've had apples, bananas, oranges, peaches.
I remember this
whatever.
guy. I went to this guy's house one time, and I think he went to like the dollar store and bought like 50 cases of Vess and just was handing out Vess soda.
Wow.
I remember he gave me like one or two, and I was not my wife, but when I got home, my mom was like, "Do you got soda in there?" And I was like, "Yeah, some guy has handing out soda."
Hey, I mean, shit.
Whatever. It was probably who knows? Probably nowadays it's probably cheaper than handing out candy.
Well, I think that the apple also was going to talk about our next list of things that we got for Halloween that were like not candy. But yeah, there's an older ladies on our block always give us some kind of fruit. And for one, I don't like a lot of fruit. I like bananas and oranges, but not apples or anything like that. But you know, obviously, carameled apples are a big thing for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got to think back to the day too. They stopped giving out people apples because people would put razor blades in it and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why most people, I would believe, why they would stop giving out that. Plus, they can inject something in it. There's all kinds of shit that you could do to fruit with, that scare the shit out of people.
Yep.
But yeah, I hated the old ladies. Whenever they give out, whenever I saw a friend of mine was like, "Hey, don't go to Mrs. Blah blah blah's house because she's handing out fruit." Okay, we'd purposely skip her house.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Because for one, it's fruit. Two, if it depending on the fruit, you when you leave it in your bag and it's like bouncing around all night, you're gonna bruise it up and I'll get it all fucking nasty and shit. And if it goes bad even more, it gets all over your candy. So I never understood why people gave fruit. Yeah, back in the day, the pagan times and stuff like that, they give out turnips and what have you. But still, I just like, okay, it's not the 1500s anymore.
Yep. Yeah, the apple thing to me was just always like, I think it was just
the cop out.
The cop out, lazy, or people just probably didn't have money for candy, and this is what they're handing out.
Or they just figured that kids need to eat something healthy.
Or that too.
Here, have an apple that has more calories or sugar than a Snickers bar. Sometimes
I love apples though. Now as an adult, I fucking love them.
I can't stand them.
You can't. I like the Honeycrisp ones.
It's a texture thing for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can cut them in half and cut off the part and just eat it. Is it?
Yeah. But I love apple juice. Imagine that.
Imagine that. The next one on here was funny. It was just called caramels.
Caramels.
Remember, they're like just wrapped up.
Paper?
Square
caramels.
Yeah. Square caramels. That made the list. I mean, that was one of the top.
Jen
10.
loves the fuck out of those.
Does she?
Yeah.
Jen likes a lot of this nasty shit.
She mostly. I used to make her macchiato in the morning. I would drop some of those in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she loved it.
Like I like caramellos with caramel in it.
Yeah,
I'm not. But I was a kid, straight caramel. I just never liked it, man.
Yeah.
Like the candy caramel popcorn and stuff when we were kids.
Yeah.
I liked it when I got older, but I think when we were kids, like that popcorn it was just trash.
Because we liked normal shit. We didn't like flavored stuff.
Yeah.
We just liked the normal generic flavoring that they had.
Someone put this on there. I don't know if this is legitimate. I can't remember, but popcorn balls.
Yeah, we get those every once in a while.
Okay, so
that goes back to the caramel thing you were just talking about. It's just people packing marshmallows or something with the popcorn to make them into balls.
Mm-hmm.
They work kind of hard after a while because that's the stuff that keep them together.
Yep.
But then we'd get those, but not so often.
Yep.
Because people were making those fresh again.
Now this wasn't on the list, but we've talked about this before, and I think this is hilarious. Is people that give out the reused Peeps. I've been hearing rumblings about they've been happening. Like people are like, what do you hand out? Like the candy that I never eat, the old Peeps that you get for Easter.
Yes.
And some people are like, don't you dare! Like I think Peeps actually tried during Halloween.
There actually are Halloween Peeps.
Okay.
There's actually Peeps for every holiday now. They're all year round, not just for Easter. Yeah, there's Christmas ones. There's Halloween. I'm not sure if they're rabbits still or what, but for Christmas, I know there's Christmas trees and shit like that. It was kind of smart on their part because then they could actually market themselves all year round.
Mm-hmm.
And then problem is if you know I have like a Christmas Peep and I give it to you on say Valentine's Day, I've had it in my possession since Christmas. So you kind of catch on to that. But I think that it's a great idea. But like you said, you reused ones. It's like, come on, really?
Mm-hmm.
You're just fucking. No, go buy some Peeps. If you don't like them, give them to some other kids or blow them up in the microwave. Do something else with them. Don't give out your old Peeps to fucking people. That's just gross. I don't get people that do that, but they're out there because they made the list for a reason, and fucking people, I swear. You got anything else?
Yeah, sorry, I know.
I was trying to kill time there.
Yeah, so popcorn balls, the reused Peeps. Now, people put this on here, and I don't believe this at all, but they said Whoppers. I love Whoppers.
I can only give that's another ones I can only have one or two of.
Well, maybe I like it only at the theater. Let's just put that.
Okay.
Whoppers at the theater, I could have a couple. Like it's one of those candies you share.
Right.
But overall, yeah, you're right. Like it's not like oh, I can't wait to have a Whopper.
Dude, my dad would buy. Remember the one that came in a canister, looked like a carton of milk.
Mm-hmm.
My dad would eat like 3 or 4 of those in like a week.
Oh, so gross.
And I'm like, dude, I think that's where my hatred came from.
Probably
because I had them so fucking much for like the longest time.
And then obviously my last one I put on here is Dots.
We said Dots.
I know we already said that, but it's just I never enjoyed them. Don't know people that really enjoy them. I
don't enjoy them. I'll eat them, but I won't overdo it with them. They're not my go-to kind of thing. If they're there, they're there. But I won't go out of my way just to have a Dot.
The funny thing is, somebody actually put on this list. I didn't put it on there, but I think most people can agree with is the Big League Chew gum or whatever it is, or bubble gum.
I love Big League Chew.
I
have some actually in the other room.
Not Big League Chew. I meant the regular double bubble
gum.
Yeah. I mean, everybody got the gum, and you're like, oh, it's so good, but you lose flavor in like 30
seconds,
and then you throw another piece in your mouth.
Exactly.
Before you know it, you have 40 pieces in your mouth.
Yeah.
If you're not kidding, you didn't do that. Were you even living during Halloween?
Exactly.
I actually did like the double bubble shit.
I have some in the other room too. If you want some?
No, I'm good. What was the other one that was on there that was really funny? Was
Bazooka
Joe Gum?
Yeah, that
was on there.
That was one. I liked the comics in there, and then the gum was good for a little, like again, a little bit, and then faded out.
Sometimes it gets super hard.
It was just so fucking hard. It's like the remember the back in the day for baseball cards and hockey cards, you used to get the little piece of gum in there. I always thought that was hilarious.
I did too. What was the other one that was on there? Oh, the Candy Rock cigarettes.
I love those things.
I do too. I don't know.
Dude, those are crack.
Somebody said there was in the list, and I'd probably some idiot.
Yeah.
And it's like I've seen so many kids. I saw like an 80s or 90s party when people brought around Candy Rock cigarettes to everybody, and they're like
one of our trips from Ohio. Because there's a candy store up there called Bia Sweeties. They literally had a warehouse like Sam's with nothing but fucking candy stuff that's been discontinued. Shit you can't find in America. People who have their own. Homemade sodas, like there's a ranch flavored soda, a bacon flavored soda, shit like that. That's where I got my Simpsons stuff over there. The energy drinks. That's where I got it. But at that store, they had nothing but fucking candy.
Sure.
And I brought one of our trips back from Ohio. I brought back a carton of candy cigarettes. I showed it to my friends, and bam, they were gone. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna get any.
Yeah.
And that shit was crack. I like those ones.
The white sticks.
The white sticks, and you remember the gum ones?
I do remember the gum ones.
When you had to blow on them, and it's like smoke came out, but really it was the powder that they made it with. That was the shit back in the day. But then, of course, parents nowadays they see that and they flip out. But dude, that was the shit, dude. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if it just died off because I think
they still have them. It's just you got to find them.
I think because the whole smoking
little
aspect
kids
and
smoking
thing, I think that had something to do with it. But yes, if you don't tell kids they're cigarettes, they just think they're fucking candy, right?
Exactly. I mean, the kids don't know whatever. Maybe till later in life, but
most kids aren't reading them or doing stuff. I remember the cigarettes actually had a little red dot on it to make it look like it was lit cigarette.
The packs look like Pall Malls and Lucky Strikes and shit.
Pall Malls.
Yeah. It's like holy shit, man. I'm smoking here.
Oh man, candy just in general, like the whole gist of a Halloween. Just like, we'll end talking about the candy stuff in just this moment. But when you're a kid, the most exciting thing about it, obviously, is you get your costume. But dude, you're so excited about the candy, so it's like why this is so near and dear to our heart, or just most people's hearts. It's not Halloween. Is like you want to go out and get good candy. So like as a parent, it's your job to maybe, even if you don't want to have a lot of money to spend, get some decent candy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You don't have to go break the fucking bank.
Right.
But
you don't have to get a lot of it.
No, you don't got it. But you don't have to cheapo out on it either. Like,
right.
But I get it. Like candy nowadays is double the price of what it used to be.
At least double.
And it's smaller, which is it's a bullshit effect. What everybody else says to do is just buy the candy early.
Buy the candy early, or buy the bigger ones, like the bigger bulker bags, whatever. That way, you're still getting 4 cents on the piece or whatever.
Yeah,
where it's worth more.
I think the other cool thing about it is go to Costco, go to Sam's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or you have a friend that does it, because you can buy the huge ones in bulk.
Yeah.
Or you can get the big fucking boxes like you guys were talking about, like the tubs, and you can just intermix and then leave whatever else you want.
They have a tub. I don't know if they had it this year. Last year, they had a tub of Reese's peanut butter cups or Reese's pumpkins. 360 of them for like $30, if that even. It's like, holy fuck, dude! If I had 360, I could have one a day almost for a year. Or what we did, if anybody who knows where I live, you better stop by if you want. For the first, 30 or 40 kids, we have really regular size Snicker bars we're handing out. So not the little dinky ass bite size, whatever. We're giving out regular size candy bars.
No, that's good.
Just for the first, handful of kids that come by.
You should.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Dude, we fucking love Halloween.
So do
I. It's for everyone.
What I usually do, and some people like them or not, I get the fun size Crunch bars.
Yeah.
Butterfingers.
You always get shit you want, because if you have any left over, you eat it.
You want to eat it.
But the problem is, you has to make it to Halloween first.
Yes.
That's the hard part.
What we just do is when we get it, we put it away, and we hide it so I forget about it. I tell my wife,
that's smart.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
And then when Halloween night comes, we open it and put it out there. We might throw a couple in the kids' bags, like give them some extra candy so we can eat it later.
Right.
But yeah, like even at the end of Halloween, like my mom would be like, okay, Halloween's over. She'll just come over in their bag and dump the rest of their fucking bowl.
Yeah.
She don't want it.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't want it because she knows her and my dad will eat it all.
Right.
You know?
Funny thing, I got Jen this year. I got her. She talked about she wanted to hide the candy, and wanted me to hide the candy from her so she doesn't find it. I go, all right, I just put it in the kitchen because you don't go in there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And one year, since when I had my knee surgery, Jen didn't want to do Halloween by herself. One, she had to work. Two, I was in the hospital, so there's no point. She brought the candy with her into the hospital, and we were giving out to the nurses. Anytime any of them came in my room, I go, here, trick or treat, have some candy. Everybody went for it because it's the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts.
It's I like seeing the people's faces when they're like, oh, thank you so much, and especially the adults, because they think it's for the kids. I'm like, here, you are celebrating Halloween with your child. Here is a fucking piece of candy. Just take it. It's okay. It's not gonna you're not gonna offend me. You're not gonna get break the law or anything. Halloween is for everyone.
I agree. And I think that the thing that people forget is it doesn't matter what you want to celebrate and how you can be whatever you want to be. This is the time to actually dress up. And if you want to be a girl,
not be yourself.
Yeah, you want to be a girl, you can be a girl. You want to be a boy, you want to be a boy. You want to be any character in the world you want to be. It doesn't matter who it is or what it is. It doesn't have to be evil. It doesn't have to be good. It can just be whatever you want, dude.
You can walk out there with a fucking t-shirt guy. Look, I'm a white t-shirt guy.
Yeah. If you want to be a garbage man, you can be a garbage man. If you want to be a Walmart employee, you want to be a Blockbuster employee.
Be a Swiftie, go ahead.
Be a Swiftie.
Be a dead Swiftie, go ahead. Be a zombie Swiftie. What's your next topic? Oh, you got on.
I was actually no. I'll let you go to the next one. I was looking up. I have a topic for the next one coming up is Halloween costumes for 2025.
Yeah, you said that.
And sorry, dropped my keys.
Okay. Didn't know what that was.
And I have it pulled up. I'm just trying to remember exactly what were the top ones from this year that I remember, and a lot of them were surprising, like weird ones, like. Okay, so this is what I got so far for this year. Sinners.
Oh, the movie Sinners?
I guess. I see some of the stuff on here I don't know, so I guess I'm just getting too old and I can't keep up with everything.
Well, if you just have to dress in like the 1930s
Sinners
or something
They say Sinners
like that.
costumes. I'm just going off of what people said on a list.
That could be anything that I can think of. Like you said, the movie, it could be actually someone sinning.
Yeah.
You know?
K-pop demon hunters.
God, I understand that one.
I know you do.
That's the big thing. The movie out right now.
K-pop is really huge.
Dude, it's scary. It's like the next Pokemon.
I think anything that blows up in like Japan and Hong Kong and China,
it's gonna blow up here.
It's gonna blow up here eventually, but it takes like a year later to get here
right.
with the trends. But yeah, K-pop is really big, like just like the fucking Labubu's.
Oh God.
Funny story is I went.
Don't tell me about one. Go ahead.
So I went to the gas station with Lincoln and his buddy. With Lincoln's my son.
Right.
And we went to the gas station. I'm getting him a soda, or not soda, but I was getting him like a slushie after a game or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, Dad, we want these little boo-boos. I'm like, I look at and I literally, and there's people in there. I'm like, what the fuck's a little boo-boo? And people are looking at me like laughing, like kids and stuff, because they probably know what it is. And like these little mystery boxes you get with these crazy little like monster guys in it. And I'm like, okay, that sounds okay. I get to the line. How much do you think these fucking things were?
$50-$60 at least.
$20 a piece. Not great, not bad. I mean, yeah.
But isn't it like a keychain?
No, they're huge.
It's an actual.
They're like bigger. They're like big, they're about the size of your phone or a little bigger.
Like a Funko.
Yeah, like a Funko, and you get some rare ones, whatever. And funny thing is Lincoln got a blue one, and it looked like a little evil monster or whatever, and then his buddy got like a pink one, which is like a more rare one or something.
Yeah.
They have the rarity of dropping on there after you've seen the South Park.
It's a blind box, yeah.
If you've seen the South Park episode, you kind of get it, whatever, right? And people are like, these things are really like evil and stuff. And like Lincoln and his friend had the best time with those fucking things after I got them for him. So whatever, Labubu. People said that's not gonna be on there. People might dress up as Labubus or walk around with them on there. Don't know for sure, but fucking weird, man.
I'll tell people if they bitch that these things are evil, so were Furbies apparently, and those were around for a little while.
Yeah, but these have an evil face on them and everything.
So, I mean, Furbies you could teach to say "Hail Satan" and shit like that. And sometimes they say
you could do all
even
that.
the Teletubby toys had said "Hail Satan."
Lincoln's got 2 parrots in the house. You put whatever you can record and it repeats it.
Yeah.
Not a good idea, but a while go around and say stupid shit in there and repeat it. And
I have 2 pumpkins over there that do that. And they repeat it and then they speed it up faster.
That's what they say. It sounds like really high pitched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like putting both of them together so they talk to each other.
This one I didn't get because I don't know this show, but it's called Characters from Severance.
Severance, I've heard of this.
Severance, or any main character really could be just also an office guy with a lanyard. I don't know anything about Severance, so
I've heard of it, but I don't know. Yeah.
Superman or the Fantastic Four, obviously for this year.
Yeah.
They said obviously Taylor Swift Eras tour because of her huge tour, right? Swiftie stuff. That's kind of
a given.
They said again, Deadpool and Wolverine was really popular last year, so it's still.
Was that last year or was this year?
It was last year.
Could have swore it was this year.
No, it was last year, but they said it's going to be this year again, popular again.
Yeah.
Wicked characters, because that movie just came out from Wicked.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so like the witch and some of the shit on there, I can see that too.
Good witch, bad witch.
Yeah. This one I thought was actually pretty good. Squid Game. There'll be a lot of Squid Game because the second season.
I hope so. I hope so. Third season, not second.
Oh, it's the third. I'm sorry, third season.
Yeah, I watched that, dude. I thought it was amazing.
I like it. I don't care if it's got subtitles or not. That is one movie that's actually really good.
It's if you watch it on Netflix, it's dubbed over for you, so you don't have to watch the subtitles.
Okay. Beetlejuice.
Of course.
I hope that there's some cool Beetlejuice ones out there this year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Someone said there's like some DIY and creative costumes. Ronald Reagan, they call them.
Wow.
Reagan with the Reagan mask is I guess what it is. Lo-fi Beats Girl. I guess lo-fi is like a big thing with kids nowadays.
Oh, is that a TikTok thing or something?
Like just lo-fi music.
Okay.
Yeah. Cereal mascots. So going to Halloween music festivals, and my group is doing a cereal mascot group costume. I guess I don't know if that's serial killers or just cereal boxes.
Probably cereal boxes more than, but for the adults it would be serial killers.
Inside Out for the kids was a big one. Bluey for the kids, that'd be like my daughter, other people. Yeah. Cookie Monster's really big this year again. Pea Shooter from Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
And obviously the classics ones they put on there. Yeah, I guess you could probably guess all these: skeleton,
Frankenstein, pumpkin, witch,
vampire, ghost, Grim Reaper,
Scream, Michael Myers, maybe.
Yeah, actually they weren't even on the list this year. Yeah. But I think that's just a generic serial killer you can put on there. Yeah. Put on there, slasher one.
Right. Plus, kids aren't really watching that stuff yet.
Some other kid ones I put on there is kind of obviously Fortnite. People going Fortnite skins huge with the kids.
It was cool. It was funny last year when I was finishing up, trying to clean up the table and stuff like that, and come inside. But I think a bunch of, I want to say there's 16, 17-year-olds. We're all running around like some candy. I go, y'all want some candy? I'm putting this stuff. We're taking this stuff in. So yeah, cool. They came over. One dude was dressed up as Michael Myers. I go, hold up, before anybody else gets any. You have the best costume I've seen tonight. He's like, why? I go, I fucking love Michael Myers. I showed him my tattoo, and they're all going, oh shit, like that. and I gave them all like 2-3 handfuls of candy. So that way, that's how we got rid of a lot of it.
That's good.
And they're like, "Are you sure, man?" I'm like, "You don't care. Halloween's for everybody. You're 17 or whatever. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, man."
Can't be 17-year-olds are going out for candy, but whatever.
It's just I think they're just walking around. I said, "Hey, you guys want some? Because we're giving it away anyway." So I don't care.
That's cool. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'll be honest. I think we talked about this before. Like, what's the cutoff age for Halloween? I don't think there is really a cutoff age, but if
trick or treating is a cutoff, but being out for Halloween is different.
yes, I think if you're out with your family or your kids are taking care and walking with them, that's one thing. You can dress up too. There's a lot of parents that dress up and do that stuff, but most of them are drinking beer and walking around.
Right, exactly.
But if anything, I would say probably between 14 and 15 would be my cutoff age. Like
that's pushing it. I think
it's pushing
12 or
it,
13.
but most of them are still kids, dude. I mean, they can't drive, they can't do anything. Kind of still hanging out with parents, living at home.
Yeah,
you're still a kid. You're not really legally adult till 18. So.
Right. Yeah.
To me, I agree.
Yeah.
But most kids are like, I'm too cool to go 14 or 15, right? Like trick or treating's for kids.
Right. Or I want to say how much, Terrifier.
Yeah, exactly. A couple other ones. I'll just go fast through a couple of them. Adam Sandler's gonna be big this year. They said. I don't know why. It's just,
probably Happy Gilmore more than anything.
They said hazmat suit. I don't know why that would be a big one. Maybe for COVID or some other stuff to make fun of shit. I don't know.
Breaking Bad, maybe. I don't know.
Breaking Bad was on there, so that could be. Peppa Pig.
Why?
Kids love Peppa Pig.
Still?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It's huge.
Oh, fuck. That would die out by now.
Very bad Batman costume. I don't know why that was on there, but they said it was on there.
You said very bad Batman?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why. Willy Wonka was on there.
Oh yeah.
Jurassic Park stuff is huge this year.
I said that blow up T-Rexes and shit like that. Yeah.
They said Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm just gonna put Jurassic Park. That's
well, the new one. Remember the Jurassic World whatever Dominion came out this year. So
that's true. Benadryl and the Hat Man. I don't know what the fuck that is. Obviously, Diddy memes and Diddy shit was on there too. So like we said that last year with Diddy, but apparently it's still a big thing this year with Diddy.
I actually seen because you saying that just reminded me of it. There's a costume the guy wore. He had a necklace with baby oil on it, a bottle of baby oil on it. His shirt says Diddy victim.
And this is my last one I put on there. A lot of people did like their favorite player cutout. Like cards, like a custom cardboard box they would get in there. It would be like a giant Topps card around them with their name on it. So like baseball, hockey, whatever. Yeah, it was really creative. I saw some girl on Facebook selling her son. She said she went to a custom vinyl wrap
print shop,
place.
Whatever. Yeah,
to have it made. They put all the wrapping and the signs on it to make it look really custom and professional. She said she paid $100 for it. It looked really great. Her son looked cool in it. Yeah, and she's like, I'm selling it this year if someone else wants to wear it. I think he was Messi or Ronaldo. The kids are really into Messi and Ronaldo. He went as a soccer player. It was cool. Definitely cool. Different creative. No one else had it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like is the creative ones that like you said with the Reagan earlier.
Reagan.
Yeah, stuff like that. I like the creative ones that do that. That's just me though. I mean, of course I love my slashers, of course, and the little guys. If I don't care what a 3-year-old's dressed up as, it's cute no matter what.
Yep.
To me it doesn't matter what it is. He doesn't know any better. But it's cute no matter what.
Someone I like our last year. I'm looking through our last year ones, or whatever. They had Sabrina Carpenter and Tate McRae. It's really big with girls. But that's being big this year. Still last year, one of my favorite ones was the Alf one. I saw that people were in that one. Ozempic and that kind of shit will be on there. Obviously, the political ones are still the same.
Yeah, of course.
That's it, man. There wasn't anything really different or standout one. You got sports players and stuff like that, and people going as normal shit. I saw someone actually did say Family Guy, but it's not Family Guy. I'm sorry. What's the show that came back? King of the Hill. King of the Hill was apparently supposed to be a costume this year for people.
I could see that. Mm-hmm. I could definitely be Bill or whatever his name was.
Bill.
With my bald ass head.
Mm-hmm. Besides that, I don't have that much more. Did you have any costumes?
Costume-wise, no. I mean, you pretty much had everything I was going to say. I threw stuff in.
It's kind of weird. Again, we always talk about it's what deems pop culture in 2025. It's nowadays, it's kind of whatever went viral or whatever's memes that people are talking about.
It could be I don't know if the kids would follow it enough as much as the parents is the stuff that's going on in Portland and all the mascots. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
Well, I did someone say like they're gonna be like ICE agents walking around with the stuff on their back. I was like, okay, like that's probably adults doing that, not kids
Yeah.
or whatever. But I thought it was still funny.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, the mascot thing I can see people doing, but I'm not really sure about that.
What kind of mascots?
Literally everything and anything you think of. And, those blow up costumes
Yeah.
or whatever, the inflatable ones.
Mm-hmm.
People are wearing like frog ones or fucking what do you call it? Like furry couples or furry things and stuff like that. Whatever they can find as a costume that's kind of like a mascot, like player, whatever, is actually that's what people are doing and protesting with or whatever they're showing because there's such a threat in Portland.
That is true.
So that's the only reason why they're doing it.
Well,
and some guy, one of the cops or somebody, beat up one of the guys playing the frog, and that made the news yesterday or the day before. Something like
really?
That. Yeah. So he knocked the frog out.
And then they have like famous couples on there. There are people like
I
get
would
married
not,
and
yeah.
stuff, but like people going together. Obviously, I'm not going to mention it again, but we already knew that like Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift will be a big one. But like people in Hollywood, the funny thing is, it's kind of like it's not sad, but it's kind of funny. You're starting to see like people don't idolize these people as much as more. Like they're not dressing up like all the people that we used to idolize in the 90s.
Right.
Like there used to be big costumes in the 90s to dress up like people.
You should see Rambos or like Schwarzeneggers, Terminators, that kind of shit. Now you don't.
You don't see any of that stuff.
Yeah.
It used to be like
if anything, like you said, Squid Game is going to make it, but still, everything else is like cartoony, like Mario or the K-pop, that kind of stuff. It's all cartoony stuff.
Yeah, K-pop I forgot was going to be a big one, but like the obvious ones, like every little kid's going to be Mario or
because that's what they know.
That's all they know, and that's what's cool to them at that time in that era. But like when they get older, I used to be like, oh, I want to be so and so from this, or like I want to be a Power Ranger or whatever else. So it's like, what are those shows now for kids? Right?
Exactly.
Is it just Bluey?
Probably. I mean, I couldn't even name some.
I mean, K-pop's guess what's popular. I don't know, maybe anime characters or some other shit that people dress up. I guess K-pop's kind of anime.
Yeah.
But the other thing is you think about it. It's like I remember that there's so many TV shows I wanted to be. It's like G.I. Joe, or like someone
He-Man, Garfield, anything, stuff like that.
Mortal Kombat. I mean,
for
video games or anything. It's like I'm sure these costumes are still out there.
You're still forgetting one. You haven't said that you wanted to be, that you were actually.
What, as a kid?
Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtle. Like actually that's kind of made a comeback too.
Yeah.
I think more adults though for the kids, but
never know.
Yeah, but it's just weird because the costumes, the traditional ones haven't changed. The newer ones always change, which is the pop culture ones.
Right.
Like I always say, it's like I remember one year when Flavor Flav was huge on MTV.
Yeah.
Nobody went with him. I went with Flavor Flav.
There you go.
I mean, obviously, I was probably getting
Yeah,
trouble.
boy.
I get in trouble nowadays, but I had the big pimp hat, the huge clock, the glasses, everything. Dude, that was a hit. Like,
you have the teeth too?
I didn't have the teeth. But I remember all the girls there were like, "This is the coolest costume."
Because it's original.
And I just made it up in my house, and it took me maybe 20 minutes. I didn't pay any money for any of the stuff. I already had all the shit. So
I'm
sure people are going to
see
go
a picture of that.
Pimps and Hoes, people are still probably doing and all that stuff. That's a classic one for like kids.
Adults,
Adults.
Yeah.
I didn't put adult costumes really on here. I didn't really think about that. I just most popular ones for this year.
That's hard to say for them though.
I mean, they can do anything, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're adults.
True. All right, so that's the end off the costumes. Let's go with one of your topics.
You want to do some? It's the would you rather's.
Okay.
I got a whole list of them, and you can elaborate as much as you want, or you could just pick one. It depends on you. And these aren't like extreme kind of thing. Would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire?
Like, can I transform into a werewolf or just be a werewolf?
I guess we'll say you turn one and turn into one every full moon.
Every full moon.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a hard one.
The only thing can kill you is silver, and the other vampires take through the heart or sunlight and that kind of shit.
Shit.
The normal rules for
normal rules. You can say that traditional.
Because since everything's so different now.
If I had to pick, I would probably be the werewolf.
Me too.
Because you get the super strength. Yep. You can still act normal in public and still go around. No one. You could kind of disguise yourself.
You can have your life. 30 or 20 some odd days out of the year.
Yeah, and those other days you have to go around and run out in the woods and be insane and do crazy shit.
Right.
And wake up somewhere and naked and no one knows where you're at, whatever. But the same time, yeah, the werewolf would probably be the obvious choice.
Right.
And honestly, there's probably ways in traditional things. I think they've come to find out that like you can control your being a werewolf in the full moon, or people just lock themselves in cages and
That's
do shit.
why I'm saying traditional rules, not
Yeah.
not the shit they do nowadays.
I know, but like if I had to, I would find a way to lock myself up. Even though with super strength, you could probably rip things apart and do shit. It would be it would be crazy. That's why most people are like, yeah, in these movies, like you watch people like they watch them like chain them up and make sure they have somebody guarding them will watch them.
Right.
And it never ends out good for them.
Right, and that's why I said with traditional rules, you know, vampires used to suck blood, now they suck dick, so or that kind of stuff.
Isn't that weird? Vampire Diaries. They went from that to getting.
Dude, Jen watches Vampire Diaries and Legacies and all the other shows that are linked together like that, and I'm like, you're just watching fucking smut, dude. And they don't have the same rules.
What ended up happening was it's like that era of what's it called when
Anne Rice vampires. Or
no. When that book came out that every girl loves or whatever,
Oh,
Twilight.
yeah, Twilight.
When they came out with the love story between the werewolf,
That changed everything,
That
yeah.
changed everything, and then you had shows like that and these spin-off shows, and
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, I love watching vampires." They got all the hottest guys in the world and the hottest girls in the world,
Right.
and they have this love drama triangle where they're all trying to fuck each other and do stuff. It's like, okay,
True Blood and all that.
True Blood, all that stuff, and whatever, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
But that era of like those vampire shows, like
Yeah.
my wife still loves watching
Yeah,
them.
Jen watches them. Like I said, I would rather deal with Lost Boys
I love
or
Lost Boys.
Interviews with the Vampire or none of this newer shit. I mean, it's still my favorite werewolf movie of all time was American Werewolf in London. And nowadays if I see something like Twilights with their werewolves and shit, it's just like, really. You know, back in the day, the vampires weren't trying to get laid; they just wanted to kill everybody. My next one. Would you rather be haunted by a ghost for the rest of your life or haunt somebody as a ghost for the rest of their life?
Say that one more time, so I can't.
Would you rather be haunted by a ghost, like a ghost haunts you, or would you rather haunt somebody?
I'd rather be haunted.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I would rather die and then just follow somebody around my entire life.
I'd love that.
That'd
be fun.
It sounds fun, but then
You don't know if it's real or not. But
you don't know if it's real. But then when that person dies and when it happens, like.
Well, you could be like the movie Ghost. You could do things that help that person remind you of them of you.
Yeah,
that kind of shit.
I guess it's situational, right? Like if it was somebody I really cared about, like family wise,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind haunting them. But
I'd pick on you all the time.
Yeah, probably. But if it was to get haunted by somebody I knew it was somebody that was haunting me, like you or somebody else or whatever, I wouldn't mind that. I think that would
That's
actually be
different.
cool.
Yeah, you feel more at ease.
Unless it was something that was scaring the fuck out of me all the time doing shit, then it'd probably be a little bit different. So. I don't know. It's a hard question because you really don't know what happens when you die. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Like I said, some of these are hard, but some of depends. Would you rather be dreaming of Freddy Krueger every night or see Chucky every night?
See Chucky every night.
Why is that?
Because Freddy, man, in his world, dude, he could fuck you up every night in
True.
your dreams. So you would
And
never
you could
want to
die. Yeah.
You'd never want to sleep. At least I could go to fall asleep if I saw Chucky.
True.
I could just throw his little ass out the window if I needed to.
Would you rather be chased by zombies or aliens?
Damn, that's a hard one.
I'd say zombies, but they have to be the ones before
Walking
Dead
Dead
because they're faster.
Yeah, I would say zombies as well because aliens, dude, are scary. That's creepy. That's another fucking level of scary. I don't know what those and they got things that can beam you up and do crazy shit.
Anal probes.
The fucking zombies can't run. All they want to do is eat you. So I mean, as long as you get somewhere where they can't get you, then you're safe.
Come get you.
Shit, I'm like that. I'm like that at 7 a.m.
Right, exactly.
I'm a zombie every morning.
Would you? This one's kind of candy related.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have a lifetime supply of Jolly Ranchers or Starbursts?
Jolly Ranchers.
Why is that?
I love Jolly Ranchers.
Okay.
I like suck on them. Really. I mean, I actually can't bite them and fuck your teeth up.
Shit.
I don't know why. The Jolly Ranchers are so addicting. When I was a kid, I loved eating Jolly Ranchers. I loved the green, red. I love them all, honestly.
Yeah, that's another one of those ones that you would get stuck at your braces.
Because your brace, and so does Starburst.
Yeah.
Starburst are so good too.
Yeah, I love those.
God, those
Yeah,
are so
gosh,
good.
I know,
They're
right?
both great. But I think if I had to choose, I think I'd like Jolly Ranchers.
Going back kind of to the vampire werewolf thing, would you rather grow fangs or grow fur?
Fangs.
Yeah, same.
I'm not having fur.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not my thing.
I got a friend that's fucking Sasquatch. Head to toe fur. Every time he takes it, when I see him with a shirt off, I go, "Oh, you take the shirt off to put on a sweater? Okay."
Yeah. If I was that person, I'm the first person to admit as a guy. If I had that kind of hair, I'm going to get electrolysis, or I'm getting someone to professionally remove all that hair from me.
Or you have to keep it shaving it. It's gonna keep coming back, but at least you can shave it.
Dude, that sucks so bad.
Instead of a tattoo, get a tattoo, get a hair
No
design.
shit. Yeah, I would invest the money and say, get rid of it all.
Yeah,
all of it. Whatever we have to do, torch me.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah,
fangs all the way for me. Would you rather fly on a witch's broomstick or fly on the back of a dragon?
Dragon.
Yeah,
I think dragon would be so badass.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude.
And you get to control dragon, and he's your fucking pet, and just to take it. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like witch's broom would be cool.
But it's not. For one, you got this little 2-inch round stick you got to put your ass on.
Yeah.
Dragon would be so much.
You
cooler.
like that kind of stuff, though?
Not really.
Yours just sticks in your ass.
That's in my ass, not on my ass. Would you rather get stuck in a haunted house or stuck in an escape room?
Haunted house. Because escape rooms are fucking impossible to get out of.
I love those things, though. They're great. I love them.
Well, I mean, if I was stuck with other people and we're doing like a...
No, just you.
Just you?
Yeah, I'm just saying just
trying
you.
to figure out how to escape from the room?
Yeah.
Dude, most of them are usually big mind fucks, I mean, I probably could do it, but I don't know, haunted house would probably, I don't know, that's pretty scary to do that too. Knowing me, I think I could do the haunted house. I could get the fuck out of there a lot quicker.
Yeah. But you're stuck though, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're stuck?
Yeah, you can't get out.
Oh, then it's probably this, well, no, fuck.
Exactly, see?
They both suck.
Exactly. You have to live in that haunted house forever or live in that one escape room with no way out.
I'd still do the haunted house because at least I know people around me. I wouldn't be going crazy by myself.
Some phone reception is better.
Well, they say most people they put them in those padded rooms. Like people go, it doesn't take long for people to go insane inside those fucking rooms, dude.
Dude, that's some people were like when I was in the hospital, I was getting cabin fever. I was feeling like Jack Torrance from The Shining because I was seeing the same 4 walls every fucking day, the same people every single day. A routine like that really drove me nuts. I wanted to get the fuck out of there so bad. Mm-hmm. I was ready to tell Jen and go, I don't care what surgery I got to have tomorrow or whatever. I want to get the fuck out of these walls. Mm-hmm. And that's why they take people for walks around the hospital or something like that every once in a while, because they don't want them to get that cabin fever feeling that, they're going to murder somebody.
I already told my wife, I was like, if I get old to a point where you have to stick me at home, just fucking kill me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Don't do it. Don't do it to
me. I'll tell you right now from experience, yes, you do not want to be in a home.
I don't want to do that, no.
Even if you're young, you don't want to be in one. Would you rather be locked in a pitch black room with a key hidden somewhere or be locked in a room with no key?
Locked in a room, pitch black.
No key. With a key somewhere in the room, somewhere. Or a lighted up room with a key. A key with a lighted up room with no key, or a pitch black room with a key somewhere in the room.
Pitch black room with a key.
You can't see shit. You don't have your phone, nothing.
That's fine. I do that. I think I do that because I know there's a way out if I find that fucking key.
Fair enough. Okay.
I think after a while, when you're in dark for long enough, that you can start feeling and like figuring out your area,
your surroundings, stuff like that.
Yeah. You get adapted to
My problem is I can't feel what I'm touching. I can feel like going like this, but if I don't even know if I'm touching the CDs right now.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's my shit.
Neuropathy.
This one I know. I pretty much know the answer for you, but it could change because your different feelings about Halloween. Would you rather have Halloween last 1 week or a month? And this is talking about trick or treating every day. I'm throwing this in extra. Trick or treating every day, buying candy, setting up the decorations every day, stuff like that.
A week. A week.
Financially, I would say that too. Yes.
A week because it's after a week it's gonna lose its fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna lose it being excited. A month, dude, it's Groundhog Day, and you're like, get me the fuck out of here, bro. But after a week of it, I think a week would be fun. I mean, you could sit around and do that for a week. If we'd have to go to work and do anything else, and that's all we had to do,
right.
A week would be more than enough. I think that would be like that for any holiday.
Okay. Would you rather spend the night in an abandoned prison or in an abandoned hospital? Or I want to change that. Not a hospital, a sane asylum.
Prison. Insane asylum. No way.
Well, there's people that die in prison too,
I know.
so you never know.
Walking around, like, is a whole prison open or just you in a room by yourself?
Just to spend the night. So yeah,
Okay.
I would let you have the whole prison
I probably do the
by
prison.
yourself.
I'd do the prison. I don't know if I could do that bright white rooms and everything. I could do dark probably a little bit better.
Yeah,
I'm more like that white room just it freaked me out. Being
and seeing all the utensils, the tools and shit they use for the
shock thing.
shop. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be cool to see that at one time, but not be stuck there.
Yep.
I'll tell you that. Would you rather have your house egged or toilet papered
Toilet papered all day.
all day?
Because eggs, if they let them dry or sit in their house, they'll fuck them up, ruin the paint, and tune everything up. Toilet paper can clean right up, and it doesn't.
Not
take
always though. I agree with the eggs part, but the toilet paper is harder to get sometimes.
It is. If people toilet paper your house and then it rains, you're fucked.
Oh, you're fucked. You are fucked.
Toilet paper ain't coming off.
Yeah.
And which has happened many times I've seen
Yes.
before.
Oh yeah.
I've seen someone actually toilet paper their house and then pull out their hose and spray their house,
Yeah. Oh God.
and we ran off. Pretty bad.
Would you rather sleep on a bed of worms or a bed of spiders?
Worms.
Why?
Fucking
scared of spiders?
spiders freak me the fuck out, bro. Like, there's just no way.
Okay. I'd say spiders because I like spiders, but worms for me, I think would get places you don't want.
That's true. Spiders can do the same thing though.
Yeah, true.
But you know what they say that there's some what was it? There's like a study saying like most people swallow like one
Yeah.
spider a year.
No, they swallow like 7 spider legs a year or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a spider in my face, but
You don't know that though when you're sleeping
that's true.
because you got to think they're above you sometimes and they could they shed their leg or whatever and you can go in your mouth.
That's wild.
I know, right?
You're scared the fuck out of some people. About that one.
Would you rather be the only one without a costume or the only one in a costume? If you went to a party.
Oh, I'd rather be the only person in a costume.
Okay.
At least I can hide inside my costume because if I'm the only one without it, you feel so out of place.
Right.
I mean, I guess you feel out of place with your either way, but I think I'd rather be in my costume. It's kind of like sunglasses on. I can wear sunglasses everywhere, and people are like, "Why do you have sunglasses on?" I don't know.
Oh, you are.
It's like Big Daddy. You put them on, you're invisible.
Very true. Very true. All right, this one's gonna be a little toughy one. Would you rather only watch horror movies for the rest of your life, or never see another movie again? Any other kind of movie. So basically, only horror movies or nothing.
Oh, that's an easy one. I'd watch horror movies for the rest of my life.
Yeah, same here. Of course. Stupid one. Would you rather wear a costume that's too hot or one that's too itchy? I'd say too hot.
Too hot. The itchy stuff,
It can get bad.
it gets real bad. I'll just take the damn thing off.
If you were at a school dance, would you rather dance to Thriller or the Ghostbusters theme?
Say again?
If you were at a school dance
Uh-huh.
or just a dance,
Mm-hmm.
would you rather dance to Thriller or the Ghostbusters theme?
Oh, Thriller all day.
Mm.
I'd rather do that. Ghostbusters one's kind of more kiddish, I'd say.
Yeah.
It depends on what age I am, though,
Yeah.
too.
I'm so okay but right now.
I'd still be Thriller.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you.
Okay.
Okay.
No, stop it. Would you rather be able to see ghosts or be able to talk to the ghosts?
See him or talk to him?
Yes, they can be seen, but they can't talk to you. You can't talk to them, or you can talk to them, but you can't see them.
Better talk to him.
Right. Just curious.
Just so I can figure out who it is and what's their purpose and why they're around me. Like, if just seeing something and not being able to talk to them would freak me the fuck out.
Right.
Like, if
you're
if
talking to yourself.
yeah, like then I mean, either way, you sound crazy. Like you're talking to something that's not there, or you see something that's not there. But like if you're dead or someone in our family was dead and they're just sitting there staring at me and you couldn't talk to them, it's like, dude, they're just gonna wake me out, like creep me the fuck out. Now, I'm not saying people talking to me, but after a while, I'd probably get more, let's say, accustomed to it or just more complacent with it. I would say because, I don't know. It sounds like it's more intriguing to have someone talk to you than just staring at you. I don't know. It's something creepy about just looking at you all the time.
Right.
Like anywhere you go, you see ghosts and they're just looking at you. I'm like, fuck this, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least I'm
Fuck you.
at least if I'm talking to me, if I didn't want to talk to him, I just stick some fucking headphones in my ear and talk to him or something.
True. You ever seen the movie Inner Space? Dennis Quaid and Martin Short.
Yep, a long time, long time ago.
I love it when he's going in. Martin Short's going into the bathroom, and he's talking, and Dennis Quaid's about being small, and Short's like, "Oh, there's nothing about being small." Guy walks out of the bathroom, goes, "Play with it, pal. Don't talk to it." Let's see. I'll do a couple more here because there's a bunch of these are a lot of retarded ones.
Are they really?
Yeah. Would you rather eat all you go trick or treating? You got the kids and everybody's got all their candy. Would you rather eat all their candy in one night, or all the candy to disappear? Like, you guys do all the trick or treating, you have all the candy, it's right in front of you. You have to eat all of it, or it all disappears.
All disappears.
Why?
Because I'd be sick as fuck eating all that candy.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
Yeah,
I would feel, but then kids would be upset because the candy's gone.
that's true too.
That's the hard part. This is kind of lame, but I'll say it anyway. Zombie apocalypse or vampire apocalypse? I think
Zombie.
Zombie, because we all could survive that.
You can survive with our day and age technology. There's ways to.
We've
survive.
seen Walking Dead. That's our guidebook.
Yeah, yeah. Vampires, you're fucked.
Right. We said that already. In a way. Yeah. Oh, would you rather call the Grim Reaper to kill somebody, or have the Grim Reaper call you about killing somebody? Like, he's like you have a victim. Are you going to call him to get rid of that victim, or is the Grim Reaper going to call you, say, "Hey, I'm going to take your mom," or something like that? You know, what would you rather do?
Fuck, that's a hard one.
I'd rather call him and say, "Hey, I got this guy."
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, yeah,
because once he pick, like I said, if you pick your mom or something like that, you have no say.
Yeah,
he called you.
That's true.
All right, last one.
Okay.
Would you rather find out your house is haunted, or would you actually find out you're the ghost in your house?
I'd rather find out my house is haunted.
Why is that?
Because I wouldn't want to find out that I was dead. Kind of like the Sixth Sense, where you're there and everybody.
Well, it's like the movie The Others.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen that or not.
I've seen it.
Okay, just think about that. You know, they didn't know they were dead for till 9/10 of the way through the movie.
It's crazy, right? And then it's such a mind fuck when you find out.
Oh yeah, that's why I love M. Night Shyamalan, some of his older movies, because he has the biggest twist in the movies.
He does.
It's great.
He sucks now.
Yeah, nowadays sucks. Yeah.
I think he's got a guy where he's like he was so creative and had so much shit going on, like most like new directors have, and then they use all their stuff up and they're kind of like. Eh.
For him, he was more of a one-trick pony. Like, he used the same thing over every single time. It's like he shows you all this for 90 minutes, and then the last 20 minutes, oh, but guess what? And it's like, okay, dude, you've done a twist every fucking movie. Granted, Signs wasn't really a twist, but it had things, if you paid attention to it. If you saw the signs, you could figure out the movie kind of thing.
I love Signs.
So do I.
I still remember going to see it in theaters.
Yes.
And I was like, holy shit, this movie was good.
Yes.
Something about aliens that kind of creeped you out. Like, it kept you on your, like, the suspense the entire time.
Right, because you didn't really see them exactly. You felt like you were there with Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
some of the cool like things like the swing away Mel.
Yeah, like I said, the signs that
signs he got.
Yeah. It's a great movie, and I like I said, I like the village.
Did his wife dying on the trees tell him that to swing away?
She got a car crash. Yeah, actually the guy that in that
no, she didn't get a car crash. A car hit her when she was running,
and then she was split in half.
No, she wasn't split in half, or she was.
No. When he smacked her into the car, her body was separated. Her body was separating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he hit her that hard.
Oh,
and she was still firing whatever she can get out. That's why she said for. What's his face to swing away? Nothing about him, because her brain wasn't working all the way.
Yeah,
but yeah, if you hear her, she said.
But that was a sign.
If you listen to the cop, it says the truck is keeping her together. So that's how you know she's falling. Her body's falling apart. Yeah, that's gonna be some gruesome shit, dude.
But after you rewatch the movie, you realize how many signs are in the movie. Like when she said that, like he was like, "Oh, her brain was just whatever messed up," and then you realize at the end, like that's when he stopped believing in God and everything. But that was a sign from her or from God, I guess it was supposed to be, or whatever. I guess there was like the link between it, or whatever, to tell him to swing away to save his daughter and family.
Yeah,
I just thought it was cool. I mean, I don't remember all the signs in the movie, but I remember that was like the big one at the end.
The swing away.
Yeah.
That one, you got to think too. The kids drinking the water, the little girl drinking the water or not drinking the water.
Yeah,
having it all over the house. It has chemicals in it.
Uh-huh.
Well, it killed the alien or
Yeah.
it hurt him at least.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. That's why I like that. And what was the other one? One of the Conjuring
Fuck,
movies.
now you make me want to go home and watch that.
One of the Conjuring movies. It's on Hulu, I think.
Uh-huh.
Conjuring movies. When she's yelling at the demon, "Tell me your name," and she's trying to figure it out. Whatever she finds it in the Bible. But if you watch during the movie, you actually see the demon's name in certain spots of the movie.
Oh, really?
Like there's a part where she's talking to her daughter, and on the bookshelf you see VALAK on the bookshelf in letters.
Yeah,
or if you see
I remember that.
the letters on the refrigerator, they spell Valak. So throughout the movie, you see the demon's name the entire time. She doesn't realize it.
That's right. You also, I think they do that also in House on Haunted Hill or something.
Yeah, one of those movies. Yeah,
they do, or Haunting on Hill House, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I think on one of the shelves, it has somebody's name or something spelt out.
Yeah.
Same kind of bullshit.
Exactly.
The stuff that you don't look and you don't find till after.
The second time, third time you watch it, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's how I find the mistakes and shit like that. Is rewatching them and go, oh look, there's a wrench in Michael Myers' hand. He didn't break that window. That kind of shit.
Oh, when he broke the window, he had a wrench.
Yeah, you could see a wrench in his hand when he smacked his hand on the Loomis's station wagon.
Oh, when he goes like this, he goes.
Yeah.
And she's outside smoking a cigarette or what? Or
he's trying to get to her and she's all scared.
He grabs her by the neck and then she runs out of the car. And
Yeah.
breaks the car.
Whenever he smacks through the window, you see the wrench in his hand.
Okay. Oh, because he robbed a.
No, he just had it to break the window.
Oh, okay. That's before he went to the automotive place and got the mask and all the stuff, right?
Right.
Which, I guess I understand. Was that supposed to be a hardware store, or was that supposed to be just a?
He robbed first. He robbed the gas station for the vehicle, or not the vehicle, probably to get gas for the coveralls, and then he robbed the hardware store later on for masks and knives and shit like that.
That's right. Okay.
So it's I don't know why he wouldn't wait till he got to Haddonfield to steal the coveralls, but it's one of those things.
But then in the newer one, when he's in the sane asylum and they come to interview him, and he gets out, he goes to a gas station, right? And gets the overalls and
coveralls, yeah.
And then he goes and finds a person to get his mask. He doesn't kill her; he just wants his mask back, right?
Exactly.
She takes it from his bag, and then he leaves the bathroom or whatever.
Yeah.
I never get why he didn't kill her, but I guess he just wanted his mask.
I think he did kill her. He smacked one guy against the thing, and then he either choked her out or something. He did. I believe he killed her.
Oh, he does kill her?
Yeah, I know he killed the guy because he had his teeth. He dropped his teeth on the floor.
That's right.
And
I thought
he did something with her.
I thought he didn't kill her. I thought she
I'll
got
have to
away.
watch. I have to watch it again.
I thought she's got the mask and he left the bathroom and gets out and their car's gone and everything's missing and she's still alive.
I don't remember. I have to watch it again.
I'm pretty sure she's alive. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the Halloween master.
I am, dude. That's one of the only one I haven't seen in like forever.
Mm-hmm.
I watched all the other ones.
Got you stumped now.
Right.
All right. What's your next topic?
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
But I gave you all my topics the other day.
Okay.
They were in the notes, buddy.
All right.
Pal.
Let me see my other Halloween topic. I think we talked about Halloween decor. We can put on.
Yeah,
there.
that's what. Yeah, we were talking about that. How it's changed and how it's now it's like pastels and stupid shit, which is it's fine because it's different, but it's not scary stuff like it used to be. It's all cutesy. It's all Dia de Muerte, whatever that Day of the Dead shit.
Well, I've noticed a lot of. I don't know if this has been around forever, but I've noticed a lot of they're not cardboard cutouts, but at nighttime they'll have black
shadowy
things.
Yeah.
Some will look like
silhouettes.
Werewolf silhouettes. There you go.
Yeah.
A lot of those are on there.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I saw someone that had a really cool light up house with those Govee lights I was talking about.
Yeah.
And they put a light up moon on their garage with
That's cool.
with a witch going by. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've seen the older decorations for the yard. I saw someone had the Snoopy and Slimer and the Garfield and Charlie Brown Ghost, whatever, with all the holes in it, whatever, in his paper bag.
Yeah.
I saw someone with those out, which is probably an older person around our age or our grandma, grandpa's age.
Right.
And then you see some of the newer ones with everybody's got a pumpkin on a head on a body or obviously we saw last year throw up skeletons and stuff like that. I haven't seen that many of those this year.
The blow up ones, no. I've seen the big, still the 12-foot ones and stuff like that. But that's
No, I meant the skeletons in the trash can with the toxic stuff. They're
oh
throwing
yeah.
out.
I've seen a couple, but not they're actually I've seen mini versions where they just hold up a beer bottle or something like that.
I've seen those. We were gonna get one too. I think we saw at Walmart for like $20 or $30, and you just go home and throw water in it.
Yeah.
And it kind of does the same thing, but
Yeah.
in your house. I hate to say it, our family's more of the put all the decorations inside. We have in the pumpkins, everything. I know. We haven't done much. We haven't done much outside. And I'll be honest, I haven't found. Like, I try to look at my mom's sales, but it's like I put up Halloween lights, but I don't do anything else. Like I haven't found any yard stuff that I've really wanted to do yet.
Right. For the biggest reason why I do is obviously the neighborhood. But I have to put it all out there. Two, if it rains again or something like that, it's gonna get fucking ruined. And you see it, like I said, just pointed. All the decorations we have are down here in the dungeon. I even asked Jan, I go, "Is there anything you want me to bring upstairs?" She's like, "Just the 5-foot skeleton." I'm like, "All right."
I saw some people do remember the old school Halloween buckets from McDonald's. They did silhouettes or whatever like that too in their yard, like
cool.
but like huge giant ones, or
Very
whatever,
cool.
and kids can come up and take pictures in them and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is a cool idea.
Yeah.
Why doesn't McDonald's do stuff like this? Yeah, see, that's what bothers me too. It's like the fast food places we can talk about, like as much as I'm not a big fast food guy anymore, but when we were kids, how many places did we go? Like Burger King and McDonald's would have themed Halloween decoration. They had the buckets, the toys. You'd walk inside, everything be Halloween decorated. They don't do that shit anymore, man.
They don't do it as much anymore. I think it's because they're trying to accommodate every customer, not a certain niche of people.
But you got to remember, everybody usually celebrates those holidays. I'd
Yeah,
say the
usually.
mass majority of people that are going in have kids or family, and they like Thanksgiving,
Right.
Halloween,
Right.
Christmas. And
Yeah.
to me, like you said earlier, we got 2 weeks till Halloween, folks, and
Get your shit going, people.
get your shit going. But I haven't seen much Halloween decor.
Yeah, I've seen like you with the restaurants saying not just McDonald's has boo buckets, but there's another place that we saw yesterday, not Burger King. Somebody else has like Halloween buckets. Dairy Queen or somebody, Dairy Queen or Baskin Robbins. One of the ice cream places is bringing back the what do you call those things? The free ice cream, basically, kind of like gift certificate kind of thing. Or fuck it, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, you get free coupons for free ice creams and shit like that.
But they used to when we were kids.
Yeah, they used to do that as kids. They would give us those little wooden nickels or some shit like that.
Wooden nickels.
You know what I'm saying? They had a wooden some kind of thing that says free ice cream, but now it's like gift certificate kind of thing.
That's fucking funny.
But a bunch of places are doing like Halloween-ish kind of stuff, but not everybody, like you said. It's just it's boring as fuck when you don't see everybody trying to do something with it.
Yeah, it's again, I can't really speak to it or act like I'm some hotshot with it because I haven't done any Halloween decor, so I'm kind of slacking, on the part. I have lots of Christmas shit, but not much Halloween outside. Inside, we have tons of Halloween shit.
Yeah. Well, that's okay too, though.
Yeah,
I mean, what the hell?
I mean, even my wife's evolving. She bought my son a giant Michael Myers like blow up thing or thing from Walmart and put it in his room, and he got it from homeschool. Thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Hell yeah.
I bought like 5 pumpkins, and I let the kids like color a bunch of them, and they're like, "Can we color and cut it out?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna cut it out. I think we're gonna probably do it this week or next week."
Yeah.
That's always fun, that I see a lot of pumpkins still cut and doing that kind of stuff, which is great, but not as much decor. And maybe it's like I said before, it's probably the area I live in.
Could be the prices too, because that's just expensive.
It really is, dude. You have to really be into Halloween and want to go spend that kind of money. And as much as I love Halloween, I love like spooky shit.
Everything about it. It's just so expensive.
It shouldn't be though. That's what I'm saying. Like holidays shouldn't be that expensive.
Right.
I think that's just one of my gripes with Halloween right now. Is just how expensive everything is. Even the costumes. Like I want to get Lincoln a Michael Myers costume. I got one picked out. It's $50.
Yeah.
For a kid's costume.
What is it?
Michael Myers.
Oh, okay.
It comes with everything. The mask.
I was gonna say you still can use my mask.
He wants a kid's mask that's gonna fit his head. That won't be too big on his head.
Okay.
I mean, but trust me, he wants one in his room. I told him, I said, we'll start collecting masks and putting them in his room and doing
Get him
stuff.
the Funkos, dude.
Huh? Yeah, the Funko. But he's at the age where he'd want to take out and play with them. And
True,
it's like
true, true, true.
you gotta want to keep these and keep this stuff, but it's like I guess we could buy the cheaper ones. You could send him out and play with them. But he's got so many toys and so much bullshit. I kind of want to wait till he gets a little older where he can appreciate it a little bit more.
Right.
Like now he's starting to get into trading cards. He likes like sports cards and
Okay.
Pokemon cards and whatever else. They don't
Right.
they don't do like Halloween and stuff kind of cards or
They
stuff
do.
like that.
You just gotta find them.
What kind?
I gotta find those. That's what I was gonna look up.
But yeah, that was something that was big this year. Just decorations to me. I guess it's always I like to go around and look. I know some families do that. They just go around and drive around and look at people's decorations. I think it's cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's a guy down the street I was telling you about that has all this shit. He's got music and stuff and lights and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He gets probably about 15 cars
Cool.
stopped there at a time.
Cool.
What about you? You got anything around your neighborhood or anything you guys go look at?
There's a few. There's a guy that's a couple streets over. It's called Brent Haven Manor.
Mm-hmm.
The street's called Brent Haven, but he calls it Brent Haven Manor, and he has a shitload of gravestones, and he has a wire, not wire, but a iron fence around his whole front yard.
Mhm.
He has like a little tour in the backyard. He does a haunted kind of tour thing. It's cool as hell. It's free. It's free too. And he's always got like he went all out. Basically, you know where I got that giant tentacle? That's where I got it from.
Mm-hmm.
It's from that guy. He always does something really fucking cool every year. And it's like I said, it's free. I totally recommend it to anybody.
Okay.
Next time if you ever want to come around here, go over that way. It's $149, but nope. Here's something for you. It's $150, but it's a something. Oh, let me show you under that. Fright Rags. That's the name. You want to look under Fright Rags stuff. But I sent you the one for the entire, like a whole box full of Halloween ones. That's where I got some of my T-shirts. Was Fright Rags. They're also the ones that make some of the other merchandise kind of stuff like pins and hats and shit like that. It's a great place to look for stuff, especially if starting to link out whatever. They always have Halloween, Terrifier, whatever have you. And sometimes they have special shirts for only a month, but they're cool fucking shirts. I got one. It says I know it says groovy, but it's kind of like Porky Pig. That's all, folks. But it's Ash from Army of Darkness, and it's got like a Porky Pig kind of thing. It's cool as hell. But yeah, you just have to find this stuff. That's the hard part. It's not as popular as it used to be when we were kids. So you got to find the merchandise and the stuff like that. Shirts are easy to find. Obviously, you go to Amazon, eBay, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But other stuff, you basically have to like in the know, or you need to find it places on Facebook. Links from Facebook.
Okay.
Because that's where I get most of my stuff.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny, like, you try to do homework and figure out, like, what's the cool new things for Halloween or just things going out. And like you said, it's like, there's nobody really talking about it. Like, it used to be, like, even on the news.
Yeah.
My mom and dad brought this up, like, a lot of cool things that be going around town or just things that be the popular costumes, whatever's going on. They used to, like, advertise it on the news.
Yeah.
They don't talk about any of that shit anymore,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
They don't talk about it. It's maybe mostly on social media. You have to find and you have to do your own digging and homework to do anything nowadays.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's like that's what sucks. I feel like we used to have like a one spot you go anywhere, the newspaper or the news. You could find pretty much everything you need to know. Now you have to go 18 places to figure out what's going on.
Yep.
Or, I hate to say it, you really have to have kids to know what's going on in the world nowadays.
Yeah, that's any kind of new slang I learned from you.
All new slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like top cap and shit like that.
Yeah.
No cap.
That shit slaps.
That's a new one.
No, it's one. That's been around for a while. Here's one that I never get. I hear people say it, and it's not just me. I even hear adults say it. They'll be talking on something. They'll be like, "Yeah, and I want them to do this. Pause." Like that, and I'm like, what? They say pause after they say something. And then
Are you talking Texas speech?
no, that's the way these kids talk. I've heard grown-ups say it too. Like,
wow.
I don't know why. It's just a slang term. I don't know what the pause is supposed to mean. Like pause the conversation and go to the next one. I think that's kind of what they're saying. But I hear kids saying it. I'm like, what? Why do you say pause in between that? I will say this is funny, and just to bring it up real quick, my son and all his friends, and this is all kids. This isn't just my son.
Yeah.
They all say bro. Bro, this, bro, that, whatever.
Bruh.
So my son was in class, and the teacher asked him to do something, and he turned around and he goes, "Bro!" like really loud to the teacher. he got in trouble.
Of course he did.
Yeah, no, and she's like, it's kind of disrespectful to call your teacher bro, and I was like, yeah, whatever. It's like he's 7.
He's 7. Come on, lady.
But at the end of the day, it's like, does this really warrant for?
He didn't call you a bitch or anything.
Like that. It's like he just says that with like his friends and stuff. And I was like, he was trying to probably be funny.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's a like saying "Hey man" or something like that. You know.
But like, wait, he says it because it's funny. He's like, "Bro," the kids like they scream it like he was like serious about it. It was kind of funny. When she told me, I couldn't help but laugh. I was like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, I don't make me laugh. I'm like, this just sounds funny.
I would tell you to get the fuck over it, man.
The kids nowadays, or not the kids, but the teachers in the schools,
they're
everything.
Just pussies. Yeah,
that's not pussies. Just everything's changed, man.
Yeah.
There's like no leniency. Like, oh, that's just the way boys act. Not anymore. It's like, get your boy in line to do this. And it's like, okay, if you did something out of line, I'm 100% going to correct him. But it's like sometimes.
But something like that.
Don't complain to me. Like, it's like, shut the fuck up. That's the way I
think
about
that
kind of stuff.
You have more pressy manners to worry about. You know, as soon as he just peed on the floor, they're gonna shit. No, somebody call you a bro. Come on. Hell, their kids probably call them bro at home. Their teacher.
All right, I just looked this up. We're going to talk about it in the podcast, the pause thing. I just wanted to look it up because I've never looked it up. I've just heard people say it.
Yeah.
In slang, pause is used to highlight or stop a conversation to call attention to a statement that is potentially awkward, suggestive, or has a double meaning. It is similar to saying like "hold up" or the hip hop phrase "no homo." It can be used to signal. That something sounded intentionally queer or otherwise strange. Okay.
Got you. Okay.
So, like, now you can be like, hey, that guy's a fag. Pause. Something like that. Or
whoa, pause. Hold up.
Yeah,
hold up. He said that?
Yeah.
Hold up. God.
You could say, like, oh, you know, I like to eat those. Those balls are good. And something like,
pause.
Yeah. What? Like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
it's like the Archer thing. Phrasing.
Yeah, phrasing.
Yeah.
Archer.
Yeah, I love that show.
That's a good show. Yeah, I hadn't even watched it. I haven't watched it in a long time. That used to be such a popular show.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I love it. Yeah.
But yeah, like the slang nowadays you hear from people, the pause.
Yeah. It's fine.
I always say no homo though. People like you can say afterwards, like, oh, I did that with somebody, no homo. Like, you know, whatever. And you're like, oh, okay. Like you understand that. It kind of sound if you but pause, it makes sense. But now if you read this is coming from AI, by the way, that I read that. So that was pretty funny.
Wow.
And the first thing that says, why does Gen Z say pause?
Gotta love AI sometimes.
Yeah, it just means you can. It doesn't even have to be like a gay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you can say it after anything that might sound like off. Like, you just said that. What pause? Like,
huh?
Like, so again,
what?
I heard. I think it actually was a celebrity who said it when I was during conversation. I'm like, did he just say pause?
Jesus. Yeah, they got kids.
Well, that and just people want to stay up and trendy and doing stuff.
They
want
to. It's like when we were growing up. Our parents wanted to be cool with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they wanted to say "not" and "psych" and shit like that, while they're saying groovy and neato shit.
Dude,
still.
you should like. I don't have TikTok, but my sister does. I got on it one day, and I was reading. I like to read comments on on reels or whatever you want to call them. And sometimes you read the comments, you're like, was that a real conversation? Like 99% of the shit what they said in there was.
It's like they're speaking gibberish too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is white kids, black kids, Asian kids, all of them. And you're like,
everybody.
What was this conversation you guys just said?
Yeah.
It's like the 6'7" thing. You know about 6'7"?
Fuck it. What was it? I know it.
It's really big with popular kids, and they go like this with their hands.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So 6'7", it pretty much it has no meaning. It was from a rap song. I've dug into it because me and my wife were like, "How are the kids saying 6'7"? What's going on?" Like every parent wants to know what the fuck 6'7" is, and pretty much it's just when anytime the number
anybody said those numbers they're said together,
or they're next to each other like 6'7", you know, whatever. So
they just
it's stupid.
It's very stupid.
Yeah, 41's one too. They say too.
Oh, that's another one. Okay,
41. They always say like
is
that.
That still.
No, it's just 6. They only did that with 6'7". Now,
Gotcha.
now Lincoln plays Roblox.
Yeah.
And like one of the games, they have like a clown that's next to him. You can press him, and he's got his hands going like this, whatever, the whole time. I'm like, fuck. I'm waiting for Fortnite to put that into their thing, and Lincoln shows me because they're like, look at the new dance, the 6'7" dance.
Jesus.
Hey, pay $15 so I can put this on there because that's where they get you. And funny thing is, I looked like at the top ranked video games a while. Now, what do you think the most top 10 cash cow games of all time are? Like
all time. I did see a
They're
thing on this
concurrently
the other
still
day.
going today.
I did see a thing on this the other day. Obviously, Mario's one of them.
Mm-hmm. I might have sent it to you.
Fortnite.
Fortnite's on there. How many? Dude, Fortnite's made like
billions.
$10 billion. Like retarded amount of money.
Wasn't Pokemon number one or something?
Pokemon was number one. Yeah, I must have sent this to you.
Yeah, you probably did.
It was wild. Pokemon that was on there. League of Legends is huge. That's been on there. That one's
Clash.
huge.
Clash. What was it?
Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
It was on there.
Yeah. Call of Duty.
What was the Bejeweled game or whatever they called it?
Candy
Crush.
Candy Crush. Yes, that was one of the top ones.
One of the top ones. Yeah, Call of Duty's up there for sure.
Yeah.
But just it didn't surprise me one bit that Fortnite and fucking
Mario, of course.
Mario, of course.
Been around, the 80s. So.
It's the most.
Yeah, but still,
If there's anything in gaming that everybody knows, it's Mario.
Yeah.
That's the one game that holds near and dear.
It used to be
everybody.
Sonic, but then Sega went out. But now Sonic's not as popular as it used to be.
I think Mario's always been bigger than Sonic.
Oh yeah, that definitely did.
But when Sonic came out, it was huge because
it was something different.
Yeah. But that was interesting to me too. I was like, "Holy fuck, billions of dollars!" Like I know, like I knew.
That's what's sad is Mario has been around since like probably the late '70s, but he wasn't really getting into anything big until like the '80s when Nintendo came out.
Mm-hmm.
That was the '80s. But then you got stuff like Fortnite or Candy Crush. They came out in the past 20 years, less than 20 years. Fortnite's been out maybe 5 or 6 years, and they've made way more than Mario has, and not even a third of the time.
Well, Candy Crush appeals to mostly a lot of older people.
Yeah,
People that spend money on it,
definitely,
right?
yeah.
I know the
microtransactions
microtransactions has ruined video games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then that's all video games we've talked about. But yeah, like Fortnite, smartest thing ever, free game, first game ever that was free.
PUBG was the other one, another one.
PUBG was on there too. But yeah, you got a game, Fortnite, cross-platform, playing on any console. It's free. But guess what? The microtransaction for kids, they know how to get you. They want the dances and the songs and all the cool shit and all the skins. Dude, just
play the fucking game with the basic player.
Well, like it's like everybody else. Like they used to talk about, like why do you like going back to play? Like okay, we'll just go on this rabbit hole because I've been reading. I watched something the other day for like an hour when I was working and listened to some guy rant about this. He was talking about the development and declining of video games, and he said the reason why people back in the day loved video games, like my age, are kind of burnt out nowadays, like me and you, whoever else that plays them. One, we don't have the time to play them as much. We have the money, but we don't have the time. We can play whatever. But two, the amount of games that come out now, in the backlog and everything else, you can't really sit around. And most people can't play a game and just enjoy one game. When we were kids, you were lucky to get 1 or 2 games a year, and when you got those games, you played the fuck out of them.
Yep.
And they had great storylines, or it could be a great 2-player game, 1-player game, whatever. And you played it all year long until like maybe next year, Christmas, birthday, when you got in our game, and you could sit there and enjoy it mindlessly and play these games over and over and over again. Nothing more about skins. You paid for the game. You got all the content, everything. Now everything is about paying more money to get to more content and do stuff. And people are like, okay, well, I'm already paying $70 for a game.
Not counting everything else you want to buy with
and
it.
now that's what kind of backed people off too. It's like, well, these guys design great games, but I don't want to pay $70 for it.
Yeah.
But I want to play it, so I'll wait for the price to drop. It might drop a little bit, might not. You might get to play it, you might not.
Christmas,
and
special.
by the time you get the game, 5 other cool games have come out, and you're like, fuck, and you feel like get the FOMO of like fear of missing out on the game that everybody else is playing.
Yep.
So it's this endless cycle of bullshit that keeps going on, and they don't make really any new games that people really stand out. Like when we were kids, all brand. That's like kind of like the movie.
Everything was new.
It's like in the '90s, like with the movies and '80s. Everything was new. They took chances on stuff. They still do take chances on stuff, and more on consoles.
Yeah,
they do, and they become big selling games. But at the same time, it's not as much as they used to. It's it's like once a thing gets like a tentpole franchise for games, they stick with that formula and they fucking burn it out.
Right, exactly.
So I thought that was interesting, but the guy made a good point. He's just like, man, he goes, what I've done, and just to be funny, he's like, he reached back out to me and said, or not out to me, but he reached out to his fans and told me, it's like, what I've been doing is I just going back to play the old games I never got to play in the older consoles, and that's what's been keeping me grounded and having fun.
Yeah.
I go back, they're obviously they're harder to find, but once you find them, you get all the content, you get to play them.
Yep.
And you play them by yourself, and you can do it in your own time, and it's like, oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So I thought about it, actually. I mean, I've already done some of that with some other games, but he's like, also, he's like, just to let you know, here's this emulator site. I'm not saying you have to use this, but he's like, you can go back and play every game for free. Like, we don't even have the consoles. I've you know what an emulator is, so I was like, that's funny. He's like, I'm not saying do this, so no one, like, Nintendo don't sue me or nothing, but he's like, this is what
you can do.
It was just interesting listening to people talk about that, and I was like, yeah, that's right. So, I mean, the funny thing is, like, for a while, Lincoln went through a phase of gaming, and he was, like, really into gaming. Don't get me wrong, he still plays games, But he was like for like in the summer when his friends weren't doing anything for like 3 months, all he did was play games. And
Yeah.
like for the last 3 months, all he wants to be is be outside now, do other stuff. And it's like he's got a good balance.
Yeah.
Where other kids are like super addicted to it. And that's the other problem. Like they get you get so addicted to stuff, you burn yourself out so much you don't want to do it.
Yeah,
There needs to be a healthy balance.
And things don't, you don't do your homework, you don't listen to your parents, you don't do chores around the house. It affects you more than just, playing the game so much.
Well, it does. I think it's as you get older, you get wiser. It's like when you're
Well,
younger, you get to all the time in the world to enjoy that kind of stuff. But also, it's like you realize real quick, like the first 20 years of your life, you're spent in school studying and doing shit. After that, the next 40 years of your life, you're working.
Yeah.
And the last 10 to 15, you get to live it before you die.
That's the thing, but you're dying.
So it's like, I don't hate anybody for doing whatever they want to do,
Yeah,
right? So it's like spend the time doing your one. But I think as you get older, as much I hate to say this out loud, it's kind of become more apparent as I'm almost 40 years old, is I love video games. I've always said that. I'll always love playing them. But you come to a point where you realize that it's a waste of time. I hate saying that. It really is a waste of time because there's so much other things you can do. But if that's your hobby and like to do it, then it's not really wasting your time at the same time. Like
it's the same as somebody building a birdhouse or something, or making a model plane or something like that. It's something to do.
It's a way to decompress and have fun and do stuff. But I get it. I see
It's
people's
a way to
point.
escape.
It's a way to escape. I still find myself going down. Like last night, like it's like, come on and play some NHL with me. He fought with me for an hour because I didn't feel like going down there. I finally went down there, played with him. I had a fun time for an hour, and I was like, I'm done. I just haven't found anything that's grasped my attention for it.
Yeah.
I'm just in that area of my life where
You need something new.
something new and fun. That's I'm trying to find new hobbies. Like I'm back to playing ice hockey. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah.
I'm playing
Good.
ice hockey now.
Good.
Not just playing roller. I got a game tonight. I'm like, man,
Cool.
I'm kind of burnt out of just playing roller. I'm excited playing ice again.
Yeah.
But also, you have to have hobbies. You have to have things you look forward to do in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah,
right?
it's something that you can say that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Not something like, me and the wife always go here at Walmart, or we always do this together. No, you got to find something to say, I do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do. That kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need in life.
There's
so mine.
there's things in my life where I go through. We've done it all. Like one time, in all my motto was just hockey, and then it was a lot of it was video games and hockey, and then it became
Girls.
and then it became working out religiously, and then it became
Girls.
again, and, cars and
Guys.
Yeah, guys, growing up, and now it's my family and my kids or whatever. Like
And
you
guys still.
and still guys, side guys, grinder and stuff.
No homo.
Homo, but like overall, it's just you think about it more as you get older, and you're like, man, did I really?
You realize
waste
how much time did I waste doing this?
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't really think it was time wasted because I enjoyed it.
Exactly.
Now
you enjoyed the moment. That's what life's all about. I tell people.
I think now it's a guilty pleasure that I love, but at the same time, I feel guilty when I'm doing it. Other times, like at night when I'm just by myself in my house, I don't feel guilty. But if I was sitting at the house during the day doing it, and there's other things I need to be getting done, I get like this guilt over me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my adultness being there, whatever. But I'm never mad at myself for doing it. I'm like, I have fun doing that for the hour or two.
Yeah.
Now I can't sit there for 12 hours and do it anymore.
Right.
But an hour or two, I think you earn it as an adult to go do that kind of stuff, right?
It's like you said, it's a way to decompress and a way to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's different than what you normally do throughout the day. Getting yelled at by the boss, or sitting by the water cooler talking to the boys, or looking at computer screens all day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a way to do something different. It's what everybody needs. It's a release. It's a way to vent. A lot of times I used to beat the shit on my guitar, by my strings mostly, because I got pissed off at Taco Bell. So I had something to take it out on, was by playing my guitar very fucking loud in the house.
See, I can resonate with that. It's the same way. Like when I would get mad, I would go play games and would take my mind off of it, and you kind of forget about it, right?
Yeah. You're out of your mind for a minute, or a half hour, 45 minutes, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's what people need. People need to stay out of their heads. I know I got to take my own advice, but, the more you get in your head, the more dangerous you could be, or dangerous things can get.
Yeah, and someone said, so I read this pretty easy too. Like, games felt like it took all day to play them. You're sitting there all day.
Right.
Well, this guy said the reason why when you get older, you feel like every day is going by quicker, is because your mind and your body is built into a routine. And once you continue to do the same routine every day, it seems like it's not Groundhog Day, but it makes the day go by quicker. When you throw something in there that's not the norm, seems like the day takes a little bit longer.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
going around. I'm like, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree
So
with
I
that.
was like, just thinking about today. It's like we look at it, it's like October 13th.
Yeah.
Is it really October 13th?
Fuck, man.
The last 2 weekends that I've had were not my weekends, they're my kids' weekends. But it's
Yeah.
like I look at the weekend and fucking poof, it's gone. And here we are, it's Monday.
Halfway through the month already.
And we're halfway
Almost.
through the month, and I'm like, where did it go? And all I'm worried about is getting money to pay bills and do stuff like normal people and doing shit. It's like,
Crazy.
what's our next thing in our schedule today, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get me wrong, I like the chaos sometimes.
Sometimes. The controlled chaos.
The control chaos. Other times, I'm like, dude, what
Just
did
seriously, what the fuck?
what did I sign up for?
Yeah. I didn't sign up for this. This is why I pull out.
Yeah. Exactly why you pull out. Actually, I don't regret pulling out at all.
I don't. Yeah, I love your kids, dude.
I couldn't imagine my life now without my kids.
Lila doesn't know me very much, but I still love her.
That
And Link is just fucking awesome.
I'm sure. Did you saw my post I posted last week from Dana White about things with kids or whatever like that? Maybe. I'll just quote it. This isn't a jab or knock at anybody. It was just kind of like I was listening to a whole podcast about him talk about this, and I was like, this makes good sense. And I saw it come up as a reel, so I reposted. And he just said, people with or without kids, or probably with kids, you can't understand what it's like to have kids until you have them. So like when he starts talking about his kids and like what means, he's like, all this other shit I have, like he's like, he's a billionaire, or whatever. He's like, it don't mean shit. He's like, only my kids mean shit to me. He's like, and at the end of the day, I just want to be the best dad ever, and that's what matters to me in life. I'm like, that's how I think too.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about that until I became a dad. Before that, he goes, all my other friends are worried about the next car and where we're going on vacation and what we're doing with this and whatever else. And he's like, and that shit, he goes, that shit I used to care about. I don't care about that no more. And he's like, and that's what you do when you don't have children. That's what you care about. He's like, when you have kids, all you care about is your kids and what's going on with your life. And you can't explain it to anybody until they have kids.
Right.
If you don't, you won't get it. And people say they do, but they really don't. And I was like, oh yeah, whatever. When I was a kid, I was, and I kid, but before I had kids, I was the same way. It's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I want to do this, that, whatever. Hang out with my friends, do this.
Now that you have kids, it's like, I'm glad I did.
Well, I think I said to my sister, and she got pissed off at me kind of when I said to her.
That's actually for you.
I don't know if it's Ash or not. Maybe she didn't get pissed off, but she kind of agreed. But I think she was kind of upset with me at the same time because girls are more sensitive if they can have or not can have kids or whatever.
Sure.
Is the fact that you don't start your life, really, your second part of your life until you have kids. And this isn't say that it's if you have kids or don't have kids, your second life, your part is. I'm saying you don't get to start that part of your life with kids and experience what happens with kids if you don't have them.
Right.
If you can have them, great. If you can't have them, whatever. Or if you don't want kids, great, whatever. It's something internally in your head just clicks and changes.
Right.
That's the only thing I can explain it. That
If you don't want kids, or you want kids but you can't have them, grab a dog.
Grab a dog. You can adopt kids if you want, or whatever you want to do. I mean, I don't know if that's the same.
But still.
It is what it is. It probably is the same.
It's the same as a kid.
You
just don't have to go through all the work.
That's true too. But all I was saying was like, it made sense to me when he said that quote because it's like I never thought about that. I used to always think kids sucked and everything else in the world until I had kids. No, I just think other people's kids suck, but not mine. Obviously,
of course.
That's just the way it goes. So, yeah.
So back on subject.
Back on subject.
Is there anything else you have for us?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I did have something else. I was looking through my notes. This was so. There's so many people talking about divorce nowadays.
Mm-hmm. What's that got to do with Halloween?
Huh?
What's that got to do with Halloween?
It was on a Halloween post, and this guy said he was talking about how he was struggling with divorce, but he said would you rather struggle with being divorced or struggle with being alone? And he was talking about being on Halloween because he was like, I'm on Halloween. He's like, I got friends that are struggling, but I'm alone. I guess he was kind of saying like, I'm alone, but I have all my Halloween shit that makes me happy or whatever.
Right.
And kind of like what you were saying. I guess it was kind of what was your topic earlier?
Would you rather be alone on Halloween or have Halloween
So that's what he was kind of saying. He had kids with his wife, and he was struggling. And he's like, now I'm alone. I had both of the best world. He was saying, would you rather struggle being divorced but still have your kids and be on Halloween, or would you just struggle being alone and just be with yourself?
I'd rather be the divorce and still have kids and a wife because you can always invite them over too if you're on good terms.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much the obvious answer to everybody. I think he was just looking for an outlet talking about it. It was in Reddit, something about Halloween. I was like,
That makes sense.
yeah, and he was just like, well, I got all this stuff, and me and my family loved Halloween, but like now I'm by myself, and it's like it's just not the same. And he's like, and now me and my wife had to split. Like, who gets the kids on Halloween? And we get to do this, and it's like we'll figure out who the kids want to spend more on Halloween with, and what it means more to. So
Right.
like, it was like shit like that, but I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
If I was ever in that situation, you could answer if you want to. I would pick if I had kids on Halloween or Christmas, I would pick my kids on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me, though.
Well, yeah, because that's your favorite time of the year.
Right. Exactly.
It
is my Christmas.
And everybody's Christmas or Halloween's different for everybody, right?
Exactly.
Well, and we talked earlier about, or my last podcast was, how many people look at Halloween, it's just like a made up holiday that like every other one, like that doesn't mean anything anymore.
It's just another day.
Huh?
For some people, it's just another day.
Just another day. It's more of a bothersome. Like we have neighbors in our street. They turn off their lights. They don't talk to anybody. Don't do anything. They don't have kids either, so that makes sense. Whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, but still, you can still celebrate Halloween.
Right.
You can still stick candy.
You
out
got
there.
nieces and nephews that we put a smile on their face. Shit, come on, celebrate, motherfucker.
That's I don't know. That's just my take on it. Is there any other Halloween shit you have on your takes or anything?
That's all I got.
Okay.
I think we had a good cast there, sir.
Any bonus topics?
No, I do not.
Okay, bonus topic. Okay.
Pause.
Bonus. When you're younger, okay, when you're 50 years old like now.
I'm not 50 yet.
You look like Doc Brown.
Getting there.
When you were younger, we'll say 18 to 25, we'll call it, whatever, or maybe or 28. We'll give it a 10-year window.
Okay.
When you broke up with someone, did you date someone right away to get over it, or did you stay celibate for a while and try to figure out what's the next move?
Well, closer to 18. If I broke up with somebody, I wanted another one right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted that trim. I wanted some trim.
Mm-hmm.
As I got older,
that's our slang, some trim. Well, that's your slang.
No, that's Eddie Murphy.
Oh.
Another 48 hours.
Yeah.
That's what they used to say back in like early 80s.
Yeah.
But as I got older, I took time between more time in between girls, not just by choice.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like, man, these fucking women, I swear. But as younger I was, I had to have somebody. I was not very happy being alone. Is for obvious reasons.
Sure. So, I guess. Okay, so when I was 18 to probably 21, if I broke up with somebody, or most of the time I got cheated on, and shit happened to me, it would piss me off. So,
Same here.
I would say like, during that age, you're like more in your puppy love stage, or whatever. If I really was really into the girl, I would say I'd have to go find someone right away to kind of help me get over it, to kind of like forget about it, then move past it. And plus, you wanted some more puss afterwards anyway.
Right.
That always cured everything for a while.
Best way to get over somebody is get another one.
Yeah. And when you're 18 and like that, you want to date around and have, unless you like met the one at 18. Then people do.
Well, see, that's when you lose your virginity to the one, you think that is the one.
Yeah.
She is the one.
Well, my story was different. I lost my virginity to one of my sister's friends, and it was I didn't think she was the one.
Right.
But we definitely
at the time she was.
We definitely had sex many more times after that, and hooked up or whatever and stuff like that, which was fine. But we never did. I asked to actually date her one time. And like, but she's like, no, because I'm your sister's friend, and I wanted to get awkward.
I was just going to ask you, did Ashley ever know?
Yeah, she knew. Yeah, she found out. But like, there'd be times like like back in the day when it was just being online, you could chat to people. I'd like my sister sleep in a corner, and she'd be like, yeah, I'll come over, whatever, and bang, and she'd go back home.
Right.
You couldn't ask for a cooler like situation, and then she'd just go come over and hang out and like smoke with us and hang out with their friends or whatever. And it wouldn't always happen. And then sometimes she'd give me a signal and be like, you want to go in the bathroom, hook up, or whatever. I'd be like, yeah, okay. Like it was the coolest thing ever. Like I'm 16, 17, 18 years old, or whatever. Yeah, you're a hornball back then. But then as I got older, there was a breakup after I had a breakup. Like I had a couple chances to go with other girls. I was like, fuck it, dude. Like I'm taking a break. Like I just want to kind of sit here and collect my thoughts and kind of.
I need me time.
Work on me, do my own thing, and like figure out what I want to do. And don't get me wrong, like it was hard going back on, I was like, man, I wish I would just bang these girls and just got it on my system. But I think it was good for my mental health, not just to continue to do that, right?
Yeah, well, you not going with them is turning you into the person you are today. So.
Sure. I think maybe a better man or a better person, whatever. But it's like at that point, when I was a little older, I was a little bit wiser. I've been around the block a little bit more. My little head wasn't out thinking the big head. As much as I wanted to go do it, I was just like, yeah, this probably
blood
not a
flow
good
is
idea.
much more even now.
And then you kind of think about it, like there's so many people like I had a chance to bang, but my friends banged them or they were friends with them or dated him at one point. I was like, I don't want to piss that person off and say that I went and banged his ex-girlfriend or did
I don't
anything.
want Rory's sloppy seconds.
Yeah, or something like that. But now thinking about it out loud, it's like, who cares? Dude, I should have just done it. Like, like thinking about it now, but I was more of a good friend back then. Like, I wouldn't want my friends doing that to me either, so I didn't do that. I had some scummy friends that did do that to their friends, so.
Of course.
I think those are just kind of good morals and values. But yeah, that was just a funny one I just came up with. But yeah, like, the meet my wife now, it was kind of funny because my girlfriend cheated on me at the time, and I caught her in the act cheating. Yeah. And I went over and found her at the house. She was cheating with me with the guy there, like right in front of my face. But I knew she was stuff, whatever. And then, like a month later, I wasn't looking for anybody. My wife now came over to my house with my sisters. Had a party. She came over, hung out there all night, and then we've been together ever since. And she had a different boyfriend at the time. She broke with her boyfriend the next day and started dating me. Wasn't something I was looking for. It like organically happened.
Yeah,
which I think
it should.
Which is the way it was kind of like meant to be or whatever.
Yeah,
so like everything worked out for like, I guess for me now. So in my life,
you guess.
Yeah, but it's like you always want to reminisce and go back because there's always like after that happened, dude. When I was dating girls for a while or dating my wife for a while, you wouldn't believe how many girls like reach out like wanted to date me, like found out I was a good guy.
It's like, where were you?
Like, where were you before this or whatever? Or they found out like me and my girlfriend broke up or she cheated on me. And then eventually she ended up trying to come back to me and do stuff. Like the moral of the story, like always, the grass is always greener, right?
Always.
And I told her, I was like, no, you picked your fucking choice. You can go with that fucking person.
Exactly.
So see you later. There's the door.
Jog off.
Even though she tried like 5 times. It was really funny. It got really desperate.
Of course.
And one of the funny stories, I'll tell you this before I go off this topic, was do you ever meet my girlfriend Stephanie?
I believe so.
Maybe 1 or 2 times or something.
She looked really small.
Yeah, she was really small, petite girl. Yeah. She worked in the mall.
Yeah,
I worked in the mall, right?
Yes.
And she was cheating on me left and right, but I never knew, right? But I was like 16, 17 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I eventually found out, whatever, and I broke up with her, and she went away to college or whatever, and I was like more the puppy love type of thing. I was like obsessed with her because well, I was getting puss all the time. You get puss all the time, and it taught me a lot about myself and what was going on. But the moral story was, she went away to college, and I don't think she even graduated college. She just partied and probably got a lot of dick down there or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, she came back like randomly one night at my house. I'm sitting there gaming with my friends. When it came downstairs, like she was wasted or she was on drugs or something.
Yeah.
And I was like over by my bed, and she was just starting. She started getting naked, trying to get in my bed to fuck me, and like in front of all my friends. It was the most awkward thing ever.
You sure you want this on the internet?
Yeah, you want this on the internet?
Okay. Yeah.
So my friends were like, "What's going on?" Like I have no idea. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like it just freaks me out. Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like she wanted me back with pretty much, and this is the way her throwing herself at me.
Yeah.
I was like, "Get your clothes on and get out of my house." Like I have no desire to do this with you. And she goes outside and she's like, "My car's broke down. Can you give me a ride home?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll give you a ride home. Just get out of my house. I want you
get
here."
the fuck on with life, man.
So I got her back to her house with her friend. Her friend came over too, and her friend was like okay with it and stuff. And I was like, when she got out of the car, she tried to kiss me, and I gave her no kiss, and she tried to kiss my friend. My friend's like, "What are you doing? Like, get out of the car."
She just wants some dick, man. That's all.
I got back home, like she texted me nonstop, and then later in life, she's doing good in her life now. I think she was going through like a massive depression thing, like if she had a bad family life.
Right, that makes sense.
Her dad wasn't around. Her mom was, one of those
mom.
people. So anyway, her mom. So anyway, but yeah, you have funny stories like that because you used to date girls that were younger than you. So tell me some funny stories about that.
I don't want to put this shit on the internet.
Why not?
No. It's between me and you.
You can tell one funny story.
Funniest story?
You can say something that's happened. You don't have to name names or do anything.
All right, I was going out with this girl when I had a party at my house, and
Grandma's house.
Grandma's house. There's first off a backstory. I was at work and this girl came through the drive-thru like 2 times, 3 times in one night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I go, are you stalking me? Because I've seen you 3 times today or whatever. And she's like, well, I kind of am. I'm like, oh, instead of stalking me, why don't you just call me and we can hang out?
Mm-hmm.
Big man, we got the phone numbers. Went to Denny's until that night. Actually, after I got off work at 2:00 in the morning, went to Denny's till 8:00 in the morning. And I said, well, I'm having a party night at my house. If you want to come, you can. You don't have to.
You went from 2 in the morning to what time?
To like 8 in the morning.
And then you had a party in the morning?
Party the next day.
Oh, next night. Okay.
Next night,
I was like, holy
Yeah, like
shit.
6 o'clock in the night.
This is a real bender you're going on.
No. That's a different story.
Okay.
And so I invited her over, whatever, and then I said, I started before every day. I said, it's BYOB or I have liquor. So she's like, well, I'm not old enough to buy liquor. I'm like, or I buy alcohol. It's like, oh, okay, no problem. We'll have some.
Mm-hmm.
So she comes over and stuff like that, and she's just fucking all over me. Like nothing else in the world is going on but me. She's so focused
Tunnel
on
vision,
me.
just on you.
Huh?
Tunnel vision. Just
Tunnel,
on you?
yeah, tunnel vision. Everything was me. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can I go with you? Yeah, sure. I'm going into the bathroom. Can I sit on the bathtub? Talk to you? Sure.
Yeah.
Kind of like she had that big puppy situation where
Uh-huh.
she would not leave me the fuck alone.
Daddy issue.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I found out later on. Yes. And she's like, oh, I can't drive home. She didn't really drink very much, obviously, because she would have been lightweight.
Yep.
And she's like, I go, do you need to go home because the party's wrapping up, whatever. And she's like, well, I can't drive home, and she's going like swirling like this. I go,
Oh, great.
you didn't drink that much, did you? She's like, no, not really. And then coming to find out later on that she just tried to get me in bed. It worked, but that night, we slept together and stuff like that. And the next morning, she went home and came back to Taco Bell again 3 fucking times that night. And this woman was literally stage 5 clinger, worse than the girl from in Wedding Crasher.
Well, let me ask this: that night, did you bang or not? Bang?
No.
Okay,
No.
so she's already stage.
I
5.
did see her tits though.
But stage 5 clinger, but you guys didn't even hook up.
Right.
Okay.
I did see her tits because she had some double H's.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck are huge.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then after a couple of weeks, she asked me out on a date. I was like, yeah, sure. I go, it's not usually tradition, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out how old she was, and I was just like lost everything. I was like, oh fuck, at least she's legal.
Mm-hmm.
But and then from that moment on, anytime I wanted to do something, she couldn't go because she wasn't old enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of concerts I went to with my friends, it was 21 and up.
Mm.
She wasn't quite 21 yet. So it's just like, oh, dude.
That sucks. And
It does.
well, that's the double standard with women, right? I mean, even no, I'm not. Women dress and act older than what they really are.
Yes.
They want to be older, and they like dating older men,
Yes.
right? And
men
women
and men act the other way.
men like dating younger women,
Yeah.
because they're in their youth and their prime and they look
Right.
great or whatever.
Right.
And men, the funny story is men tend to get better with age, and women tend to get less with age.
Right.
Probably not as much nowadays because we got different things going
Right.
on and health stuff going on.
Right.
But I think that's the moral of the story. Like a lot of stuff do that. But yeah, it's funny because I had a lot of girlfriends that were older. That's all they want to do is date older guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't just an uncommon thing. Like girls are 18, 19, 20 were dating guys who are 28, 29, 30, whatever. They
Right.
thought it was the coolest thing ever because they could get a beer and do whatever else.
I hated being the big brother to everybody because it was like, I want to date someone like you. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking available.
Mm.
Date me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
But, that's how it is. It's all good.
Yeah, it sucked. A lot of friend zone.
Oh, a lot of friend zones.
Mhm.
A lot of big brother. I could turn to you. I could get on your shoulder thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Still like that, too. That's what's fine. It's all good.
Mhm. Pick your battles.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So yeah, funny stories from back then. I could probably conjure up some other funny stories, but maybe for another
Let's say
time.
that. Say that for another podcast.
But
This
yeah.
is supposed to be a Halloween one.
Yeah, we got off our Halloween topics. I didn't have any more. So
We always, yeah.
we're trying to talk about some other stuff.
True.
We got to at least end it on one more topic.
No, that was our topic. Come on,
All right.
that's good. We did good.
Nope, one more.
What is the one more?
All right. So, what was that?
Are you trying to beat the 2-hour mark? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just 2-hour mark. We're at hour 57. We got 3
Oh.
minutes. So as an adult, do you have trouble remembering all your passwords?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 100% yes. My passwords and some of my my logins, because some of them are, T Patrick with a capital T.
Mm-hmm.
Some are lowercase t. Some are my last name. Some of them are my, it's like, oh, fuck. I have the passcode thing on my phone, but it's not all of them. Because sometimes, they tell you to change your password after 6 months or whatever. So I change it, but I don't change it in my phone. It's like, god damn it. I'd never, ever, ever, and I could put this on anything unholy. I've never taken the password or login that they suggest to me.
I've never,
except for one time. eBay, I did one time because my email was being fucked up. So I said whatever one they gave me, and I took it.
I have at work we do.
That's understandable.
But like what I do now for everything, I just have LastPass for everything.
Yeah.
So LastPass keeps me grounded on all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what LastPass is?
It's like the last password that tells you.
No. So what it is, you should download this. This is for all old people that fucks it on anything. You can have it on your phone and your computer.
Yeah.
And you can download it on any computer or whatever. All you have to do is one master password and username for it. It saves and encrypts all your username and passwords for every website. I wouldn't put your bank stuff on there, obviously, or like that.
Yeah.
But you can like Facebook, Twitter,
cool,
Yahoo, Mail, whatever else. And when you get when you go to the website, it automatically you can set it to auto login or just set up your username and password and log in. So if you do that, remember now you can go on your phone and download it too. It's called LastPass, and you can have a browser thing for any browser. And then when you log into a new computer or someone else, you go into and you're like, oh, I fucking forgot all my passwords. You log into LastPass, boom, bam, any password you want to get into, you don't have to remember it all. Greatest tool ever. So I will put that off there because I forget passwords, and I remember a lot of my passwords, I'd say. Well, but I make them so complex because I live in the IT world. I know how people get hacked. But the problem is I make so many passwords similar or close to it. It's like if they hack one, they're going to figure out the rest of them. So
right.
That's why it's nice to have LastPass to remember all.
That's why I said that the passwords are on your iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could save them underneath certain ones or something like that.
Sure.
And that's just if you, the apps and stuff you go on there.
Yeah. So for LastPass, all you need is an email address and an encrypted password. And then when I'm not joking, even if someone stole your LastPass and got in your LastPass, everything's encrypted, so they couldn't get it anyway unless they had your master password.
Cool.
Which
okay.
Once you lose it, you lose it. So write it down or keep it somewhere safe.
Right. So that's why you make sure you know something you know.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna leave it on this. There are always two things. Then we always talk about maybe three things. We'll do a recap. What'd you like? What you didn't like at the podcast?
I like that. I like it. Like the whole fucking thing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Great talking about Halloween and catching up with the kids and stuff like that. You know, seeing what's new for kids.
Are you looking forward to any Halloween movies or anything?
Movie wise, not really, because I haven't seen anything that caught my eye except for Derry.
Mm-hmm. I am looking forward to Derry and Stranger Things, if you consider that.
Oh yeah, of course. But I don't call that Halloween. I'd call that the whole rest of the year. But that, I haven't finished Dexter yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's very fucking good.
What episode are you on?
I don't remember, but the girl just hung herself. I could tell she was fake. Yeah, I could tell that was fake.
It's getting better. It's going to start getting better.
I could tell.
Okay. It's good. And I don't know if you saw, but Michael C. Hall came out last week and said, I'm doing season 2 of it.
Yeah,
so
I was
Showtime got so much positive review, and they made so much fucking money off Dexter coming back.
Showtime made it, but Paramount cut everything else. So far, there's not going to be any more of the origin stories or Bloodlines, whatever it is. The original, when he was a kid.
No, I think they got greenlit to redo another season.
Paramount just announced that like a couple weeks ago that any other side project out of Dexter is on hold right now. Oh. Especially the Trinity Killer one. That's the one people were looking forward to.
I remember Trinity Killer was going to be... Well, what I read online and I saw from Showtime, the executives interviewed, and they've been looking on Reddit and a bunch of all this stuff, and it's how much money they were getting pumped into it, that they were going to do one more season of the prequel of Dexter. I hope they do. I really hope they do that, because I thought it was a really good show.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
But right now, with Michael C. Hall doing another season of Dexter, just do that. It's fine. I'm fine with that. I can't any gripes with that at all. Final thoughts we'll do at the end. I got do your final thoughts, and then I'll end it on a good quote and our stuff. So this is my final thoughts, and I'll do this by Tim's jacking off. Go ahead.
As announced, it says Paramount Plus is not canceling Dexter series, but it did cancel the prequel show Dexter Origin Sin.
Original Sin. Fuck.
Yes.
That sucks. All right. Well, they did announce new Game of Thrones coming out prequel and
another one.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's like 100 years preset to whatever else going on, and then the last House of Dragons come out in like June or April next year.
I haven't watched that. I really don't want to.
It's so good. Fuck you.
I have so many jokes about Game of Thrones. It's not even funny.
I know, but it's still I like because I watched it all, so I want to see it. Anyway, my final thoughts. Good podcast. I wish I came with some more Halloween topics. And
we did good though with the ones we had.
Yeah, we did. I like the candy stuff. I'm looking forward to all the good candy, eating the candy. I'm looking forward to Halloween, seeing all the kids' costumes, seeing all the stuff that's out there. I'm hoping it's nice on Halloween. It's
Okay.
not fucking
Yeah,
shit.
I hope it's like this kind of or low 70s and 60s.
Yep. Hope it's good weather like this. I'm glad we got to do this podcast today.
Finally, yes.
Hope you guys.
How long have we
listening.
wanted to do this one?
It's only 2 hours and 2 minutes.
No, how long have we been wanting to do this one?
All
wow.
year. All year. Yeah, I should have had better topics going into it. I just.
Dude, we did great. Like I said, we had minimal topics, but we talked about them for a while.
I know, but still, I wish we had better topics to talk about.
That's all good. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Maybe we'll do another one before this next 2 weeks. Maybe we can slide
I'm
over
here.
again. No, you're not.
I'm here, just not Fridays.
It's on Fridays.
Some Fridays.
Nice.
I get my new leg coming up a couple weeks.
All right. What about your final thoughts? Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think everyone should stay scared and remember the kitties and all that good stuff.
I don't know any kitties that stay scared, except my kitties.
I'll scare your kitties.
Cats or kids?
Yes.
Both.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I think same thing. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I'm going to it on a good quote that I just read is
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe for sure. It's a good quote. Hit that smash the like button. Leave some comments. The best weight to lose is the weight of the weight of other people's opinions.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Why? Because fuck them.
fuck them. That's why. Well, that's your quote. That's what you always say.
Always say that.
I will say this, and it took me a long time to figure it out. Is don't care what anybody else thinks, because at the end of the day, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. You're gonna do what you want to do, and what they say doesn't have any weight or hold any weight. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, dude. People's opinions don't matter.
Right.
Only ones that really matter are
yours. Yep.
And maybe your family's ones that you care.
Still,
that people care about.
If that would come all the way down to it, all past everything, it's still yours.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're the one that matters.
That's true. We'll say it's situational, but for the most part, most people's opinions don't matter. I'd say 99% of people's opinions do not matter. Who cares?
Correct.
You're always going to have haters. You're always have people cheering about you. And come to find out, as I gotten older, the most people that really hate you are some of the people that are the closest to you. They have like a lot of hate, like
because they want to be you.
Well, maybe be envious a little bit, or they might be a little bit, but yeah, it's kind of weird. And then you find out real quick the people that reach out to you are happy for you. They're like, okay, cool. This person reached out to me and said something nice, and the people that are close to you don't reach out and say anything. You're like, okay, this is weird. So I don't know. That's the way I look at it, man.
It's all good.
So I hope you guys enjoy the podcast.
Yeah.
Stay scared, kiddies.
Ready for the next one?
Ready for the next one. We'll have to come up with some other cool topics for you guys.
Not Thanksgiving.
Until the next time, kiddies.
We'll see you later.
See you later. Stay scared. Don't stay scared.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Good job. See ya.
See ya.